The following is an Empty the Bench Podcast Network production. This is the Monday Night Football live stream featuring the Dallas Cowboys and the New York Giants on the Empty the Bench Podcast Network. Now, here's Nick Morgasen and Nick Fodera. Well, we made it to another live stream. That's Nick Fodera. I'm Nick Morgasen. This is the Monday Night Football Empty the Bench live stream. Nick, this is exciting.
Yes. Why is it exciting? Because we are going to be watching the Giants and the Cowboys' first Monday Night Football matchup in a while, and we're going to be watching along with you. So I've got everything I need. I've got my microphone. I've got my Mountain Dew, and I've got some chocolate chip cookies for later. I've got everything I need. So before we jump into the watching the game itself, because they're going to drag this shit out as
well. Just so people know, and you can see it in our banner. Which, by the way, shout out. Hannah Gum is her name. She is a great graphic designer. She gets all the credit for designing this background that you see. Unbelievable job.
Absolute. It was a really great job. Really great job.
But if you're looking for our live stream tonight, it's on Facebook, it's on Twitter, it's on YouTube, youtube.com/ETB Network. It's also across Empty the Bench's social media platforms on Facebook and Twitter as well. Plenty of ways. See, that's someone calling right now asking for the stream. But as I said, if I can mute that. I'm knocking everything already. But yes, we have a lot to get to. We're going to do a little pregame show for you here as we get underway at 8:15 p.m. Eastern Time for ESPN Monday Night Football. Cowboys at Giants. We have a lot to get into.
But first of all, you know what? Let's start off the proceedings with a question.
Okay.
And the question is, what do we since one of us is a Giants fan, the other one is a self-hating Jets fan, what are we expecting out of tonight?
Well, we looked at this game, and by the way, pluggity plug, Empty the Bench, episode 154, Wednesday at 3 p.m. Eastern. Yeah. And we talked about this on 153. We talked about how this is the battle of horrible quarterbacks between Daniel Jones and Cooper Rush.
A backup quarterback and a backup quarterback at heart. Can you guess which one?
I don't know which one. But anyway, it's going to be the battle of who's going to score the least amount of points rather than who's going to score the most amount of points.
Well, I would say that some of the juice has been let out since Dak Prescott, the Cowboys quarterback, broke his hand. So now we're going to have Cooper Rush under center for the Cowboys. But now this really tonight is the test. Is at least this is a more formidable opponent than the Giants have faced over the past 2 weeks, because they come into this in a better shape record-wise than they've looked in the past 5 years.
I get that. I think they're 3-0 for the first time since when, like 1990 something. Like
they're looking to become 3-0 for the first time since.
Or was it 2000? No. I think it was 2008, right? And they finished. They finished 8-8 though.
Yeah.
So
what we're looking at here is, regardless of they're at MetLife right now. So I don't think, no matter how this game turns out, I don't think that you could say, if the Giants win, I don't think you could say that they're back.
No.
Because, again, the true test comes later on in the season when you're actually facing good teams or fully intact teams, I should say.
No, I agree with you. And it's just, and Giants fans are going to get mad at me, including 3 of them who host sports shows on here on the Empty the Bench podcast network. I've said this. They shouldn't have won week 1. If it wasn't for a horrible Titans kicker who couldn't put the ball through the uprights, the Giants would have lost that game. And on top of that, they shouldn't have won the Panthers game either.
Look, as a Giants fan, I'm just going to say I'm not looking a gift horse in the mouth. Look, if that was a gift, they can gift wrap. They can wrap it up. They could wrap it up in red satin paper for all I care. I'll take it.
I mean, I'm trying to look at.
It could be a gilded turd. A win is a win.
I'm trying to look at the Giants' schedule just to see what's coming up. So they have obviously they have the Cowboys tonight.
There's a
ESPN Monday Night
Bears next
Football.
week, and the week after that, they are heading to London to play the Packers.
I mean, after the Bears, their schedule is a little tough.
Their schedule does become tough because not only are you facing the Packers, you're facing the Packers overseas. So that becomes a. And I've got my own share of opinions on the London games that I will share with you.
I hate the London games. I hate the international games in general.
You know, why don't I just? You know what? Let me just skip the formalities and just say what I feel. Just get it on record. The London games are, in theory, a good idea. The execution is leaves a little bit to be desired.
Do you really think we all want to get up at 9 a.m. to watch a game on Sunday?
I mean, Americans don't, and honestly, I've never. Somebody's going to have to do some kind of research project to see if there are actually English NFL fans, if there are actually people living in London who became football fans because the Packers or the Vikings or the Jacksonville Jaguars.
They keep, you know what?
A game in Wembley.
And by the way, if you want to get come aboard our show, our stream here, and leave some comments, leave them in the comments section. We'll try to float them up here as well. But I don't know why the NFL keeps sending the Jaguars to London. You know what it is? I'll tell you what it is, okay?
They're the NFL's lab rat. They know no one cares.
No, it's not that. They're trying. Wait, time out. They're trying to get the Jaguars to be higher up in promotion because they know the Jaguars stink.
Well, again, they're trying to promote their product, but you're not using the most exemplary. Look, if you're gonna have a product, if you're gonna have a showcase of your product, it would behoove you to get a better team out there.
But you know what, though? I have to give them credit. First time in many years, the Jaguars might win the division with a 7-10 record. Could you see that?
Could I have seen that preseason?
No, now.
I mean, that's really, to me, that's really something about, I would say that's more of that's an indictment of the division more than anything else.
I mean, the way I look at it is the AFC South is probably one of the worst divisions in all of football.
Yeah. But you know what? Honestly, this is the NFL, nothing is a given.
That's true.
Nothing is a given except Tom Brady being in the playoffs. That's the only given you got. So you know what? Every opportunity you get, you must take. Every opportunity the Giants are afforded in this game, they must take. So if you have the ability to shove this game right up Jerry Jones's geriatric ass, you take it. If you have the ability to put a boot in his ass, put a boot in his ass.
Do you know what, though? I wouldn't even say that that's a guarantee anymore with Tom Brady. The way I know they're 2-1. I know everyone's saying blah, blah, blah. It's Tom Brady. I wouldn't say Tom Brady is a guarantee.
That's more, again, my point is really relating back to the game at hand. If you have an opportunity to take advantage of a Cowboys team that is vulnerable, and they are vulnerable.
Right.
They may not be the patsies that everybody thought they were when Dak came down, but again, the Cowboys can still win this game, but you have an opportunity here and you must take advantage of it.
Now, I'll say this to all Giants fans who are going to hopefully be watching this. If Dak plays in this game, they're not the favorite.
Oh, yeah. If Dak plays in this game, then the Cowboys will be favored by at least a touchdown.
Now, I'm not saying they would have automatically won because Dak is.
No, I'm not saying that either.
Because Dak is one of the biggest choke artists since Aaron Rodgers. But my point is, if Dak plays in this game, we're not even talking about this game being close.
Exactly. No, I get that.
So, I don't know. This game is interesting. And Giants fans, if you're watching this, leave your comments. We'll get to them as well because there are a lot of Giants fans. And I have to bring this up too. And I know you don't do this when it happens, but with the Giants possibly could be 3-0, are you going to raise their expectations if they end up 3-0?
No, I raise their expectations if they win against the Packers in London.
I wouldn't even raise it then.
That's the demarcation line.
Their back into their schedule, I think, is tough also.
Again, if you can come out of the back half of that schedule 500 or better, then I could say, yeah, you did pretty good.
I think the projection on them was, I think it was over 6.5. So I think it was 7 wins was the projected number.
If you can get to 8 or 9 wins, then I could say, yeah.
8 or 9 wins would possibly be a playoff spot, too.
Would possibly be a playoff spot. I'm not going to sit here and say they're going to ride this goodwill all the way to the Super Bowl because, again, that's just crazy talk.
But the problem is the NFC least is actually a much tougher division than it once was.
Yeah, and it's not like the 08, it's not like the 07 teams and the 2011 team where the pieces were there. They just needed to go on a run. They just needed to put it together and then just start blowing people away, and they did. That's how they were able to get to the Super Bowl in the first place. But I don't think this roster, as currently constituted, could do that. Nobody's expecting them to. I don't even think Brian Dable was brought in here to do it year one.
I don't even think Brian Dable is the full answer, to be honest with you.
He's definitely a better coach than they've had in a long, long, long time.
Go ask Pat Shurmur.
Go ask Pat Shurmur. Go ask Ben McAdoo and his fucking Lego people hair. You could ask. I mean, you could ask Joe Judge and his weird. I've got a court date appointment and I'm 5 minutes late for it.
Hey, he's back with the Patriots. I don't think he's complaining.
Oh no, he's not complaining because that's where that's where Bill Belichick disciples should stay, under Bill Belichick.
Well, you notice that the coaching tree necessarily of Bill Belichick doesn't always end up working out. It's kind of like what happens to Greg.
No, I'll go further. They never work out.
It's kind of like what happens to Greg Popovich with the Spurs and the NBA, where he has this huge coaching tree, and really, like, they're great coaches, but they're never meant to be head coaches. The same thing.
Exactly. But think about it. How many Belichick proteges have we seen touted as the next big thing? The list is long as my arm. But do they end up amounting to shit? No.
It's one of those things where I look at this game tonight, and let's quickly, because we're actually approaching game time, as quick as that was. Let's put the line up here so everyone can see. So Monday Night Football, Cowboys at Giants. Giants are a point favorite. The over-under is 38.5 combined.
So,
are you sticking with your Giants cover?
I'm sticking with it. I'm going with my heart, not my head, but I expect to be disappointed. And, if you get that's the fun part about tonight, because you get to see me be disappointed in real time.
Oh, that's going to be interesting. Yeah, I'm going to stick with
live
mine.
And in living color.
I'm going to stick with mine, the Cowboys +1. Looking at the over-under, 38.5 is way too high. Way too high. You're not going to see 39 points scored in this game. I'll tell you that right now.
I will see.
Like I said, I did some streaming beforehand to promote this. I think it's going to be like 13-7 or 14-7.
You know what? We'll see. We will see. We shall see what happens. So now that they are doing this, they're doing the pregame routine. I do have to apologize because my stream, I'm set up on ESPN Plus. There is a little bit of a delay, so what you and the other viewers are seeing could be as much as 5 seconds behind or ahead of me. So
we'll see what happens. I'm using a stream also.
Yeah. He's using a stream. I'm using a stream. The rest of you who are watching, I'd assume, are watching on TV and they got this on your phone or whatever device. But yeah, we're going through the pageantry right now. They have not kicked off, and we will see. In fact, I should have I wish I had a fucking timer, because then I could do, okay, the play stops and then the bullshit starts. Time the bullshit.
No, you know what we need? We need one thing before the game starts. Just get that out of the way now.
That definitely helps. All right, so let's get to it, shall we?
I mean, yep. As we wait for the game to start, I'm still waiting for the stream to pop up because I don't have it yet.
All right. Is that too loud?
What?
Is that too loud?
No, I don't hear it. It's fine.
Okay.
But yeah, this should be interesting. We'll see how the game goes. Since you're looking at it right now, because I can't see at the moment. What is? Are we kicking off or what are we doing?
I'll tell you, we're not kicking off right now. Doesn't even look like they're doing the coin toss yet.
That sounds about right.
Those Color Rush jerseys are very nice, I'd imagine. They're very retro.
Oh, we left out one thing as well. It's the color out.
Yeah,
night, right.
Yeah, the Color Rush jerseys are actually very nice.
So it's whiteout night at MetLife Stadium. So most people who don't know,
very retro. That's like LT Giants.
Most people who don't know what the whiteout night is for the Giants, that's where they all wear white jerseys essentially in the stands. So
the ketchup and things with tomato sauce vendors are going to make a killing tonight.
I know, right?
God, I'm sorry, but you just can't wear white like that. You just can't wear white like that because you just end up making a mess.
They call that the spaghetti sweater.
Yeah, the spaghetti sweater. No, not Eminem, not Mom's spaghetti sweater.
No, my dad told me a story about like when he was little, they had the spaghetti sweater, so whenever they ate something red, it looked like it just blended right in.
Yeah.
Just warning you, if you're looking for X's and O's out of this broadcast, you're in the wrong place. You're not getting X's and O's from here. Like,
okay, so we are now underway. So Cooper Rush completes his first pass to I don't know who the fuck caught that, but now it's a first down. And is it too early for me to be drinking yet?
Maybe, I don't know. I wish this stream would work.
1st and 10 on the Cowboys 40.
We'll see how this goes.
And off. And he's just steaming towards the
well, don't do a play-by-play because that'll get us in trouble too. Because remember.
All right, let me turn up the sound so you can at least hear it.
I don't know what's going on here. I thought I had a stream going here. This is bizarre. I don't know what's happening. Why it's not showing me the game. So much for having a live stream, which I was prepared with. I don't know why it's not working.
And there is no run defense. Why isn't there any run defense?
You were expecting a run defense?
Yes, I was expecting a run defense.
Come on, live stream. Don't fail me now.
Try reloading the page.
I did. It sucks. Well, while we're waiting for my live stream to come up, I guess Nick can tell you part of what's going on.
Okay, and there's a flag on the play. Holding. 5-yard penalty. 2nd down.
Let's see if I could find something here.
Who the hell are these guys? You know, I remember it wasn't that long ago that everybody was touting Cowboys' offensive line as one of the best in football. Who the fuck are these guys?
I don't know. I wish I knew myself. Well, this is a dud. Come on, stream something.
Ooh, incomplete.
Jesus, come on.
Cooper Rush, he looks like one of those extras that gets shot first in a Western.
A spaghetti Western.
Third and 18. Big 3rd down. Get him up. Also, as a corollary, just in case you guys did not know, this is the debut game of Kayvon Thibodeau and Azeez Ojulari, the 1st-round draft picks last year. So, of this year's draft, as a matter of fact. So interesting to see what they're going to do.
Trying to find a link, not working.
Mile to go, fourth down, and the Cowboys will punt.
That doesn't surprise me for a bit.
Well, if I'm going to do a play-by-play, I really need to work on my Howard Cosell.
God, don't say that.
Well, you got no. I can't do it. I just end up sounding like Jim Varney.
I was going to say, you're going to sound like an old fart behind a microphone.
And the punt. Up it goes, and down it lands. Ooh. He got tackled and he kept running.
That sounds about right. Oh, wait, I might have found a stream. Let's see. Maybe. Come on, stream. Work.
Could be one of those Spanish language streams. NFL football.
No hablo inglés. Oh, it's working. Wait, this is way behind. Why are they showing the Cowboys punting?
It's not that far behind.
The stream's a little far behind than I thought. All
It's
right.
not that far behind.
No, I'm saying the one I was looking for.
And here comes the real litmus test, doesn't it, ladies and gentlemen? This is when Danny Jones decides to sink or swim. Does he float like a rubber duck, or does he sink like a big heavy turd?
You're expecting Daniel Jones to do a lot?
Silly me.
Oh, goody. This is failure central tonight. Streams are not working.
Really? You still not getting anything?
No. God damn it.
Well, they're in commercials, so you got time.
Well, we all knew the first possession for the Cowboys was going to be a dud. No shocker there.
Nope, no shocker at all.
I'm trying my hardest to find something a live stream. Gee, I'd sure like to watch it. The site that I usually have it on is not working. Come on. Fuck. Well, as we wait for the game to come back out of commercial break.
Actually, yeah, they're on back at. Oh, Danny makes the first pass. And okay. Okay, we are at 2nd and 2.
Come on. Please work, damn it.
Stop doing that.
And it begins.
Oh, of course. They hand the ball off to Barkley. He's got nowhere to go. And he ends up getting blown up behind the line of fucking scrimmage. Sunrise and sunset.
And you're surprised by this? You act like you're surprised. Shit. Goddamn streams. Should have tested this out beforehand.
Penalty on the Cowboys. First down.
Come on.
You lucky motherfuckers, you.
Well, this is a failure. See if I can follow along with the game on ESPN until I find a stream.
And he's sacked. Jesus Christ.
What,
Oh,
Daniel?
God.
Oh, Daniel Jones sacked again.
I
Shocker.
would love to know where the offensive line went. What happened to it? I'd love to know where it went. It just disappeared.
You want an offensive line?
Oh, how do you let him get past you? Seriously, what are you? One of those saloon doors in a western? Oh, pardon me, sir. Oh no, not at all. Not at all, my good man. Please proceed. And
You sound so excited.
hands off to Barkley, chugging ahead. And I thought that ball came out. Thank God it did not.
Oh, this is a failure. Great.
You know, when a screen pass doesn't work, it's terrible. When a screen pass works, it really works.
At the doctor's office.
Oh, as I'm firing left and right. Jesus.
Complete pass to Sterling Shepard, and he gets spun all the way around. First down. Okay, so Giants are at their own 42. Right. Makes the handoff to Barkley to
Someone have the stream. Bucket for a stream.
the Bellinger. What's his first name?
Who?
The Giants tight end Bellinger.
Oh, I know who you're talking about. Daniel Bellinger.
Daniel Bellinger. Okay. And he faked it again, and he caught it. And Bellinger motors his way down the field. He's at the 30. Okay, all right. It's a little deception. It's a little rope a dope. I handle it. I can fuck with that. Okay. Okay, all right. I'll take that. Takes the handoff again. Oh my God, he almost picked that off. Jesus Christ, you are so lucky, Danny.
You're gonna need a lot of drinking at this rate.
Still can't find a stream, huh?
No, this is pissing me off.
Well, if you know the Disney Plus login, well, the Disney Plus login should be the same for ESPN.
It is the same login?
Yeah.
Okay.
Username and password is the same.
I guess we're doing that live on a stream.
Incomplete pass, 3rd and 10.
See if my parents actually answer. This is great to have while on a live stream.
Trayvon Diggs. Oh, God, there's another one.
Oh, yeah, you were right. I just looked it up. Your ESPN Plus is using your Disney Plus email and password.
How do you think I'm? Oh, great, yeah. Just throw it away, Danny. 4th and 10. Great. Thanks for pissing away. Thanks for pissing away that drive, guys. Bravo. Way to piss that one away.
I'll do it for you.
Oh, brother, this guy stinks!
Campano lines up to take the snap. I think this is going to be a 47-yard attempt. Takes the snap. Off the uprights. Blocked.
The
Fuck
Giants?
me.
Oh, Jesus. And the Giants are off to a good start.
Off to a fantastic start, really. You couldn't write it. You couldn't write it better. You couldn't write it, but you couldn't write a song like that. Jesus H. Christ.
I see a lot of people watching too. That's good. Hopefully I can get in soon because for some reason the streams just decide to not like me tonight.
Do you know what your login is?
No, that's what I'm trying to get.
Nobody answered you yet?
No, I texted. But yeah, good start. Good start.
Fantastic, fellas. Fantastic.
Oh, good. My parents are saying I don't have ESPN Plus. It's the same thing, isn't it?
Mm-hmm. The same as the Disney Plus stuff.
I think it's part of the bundle, if I'm not mistaken.
Uh-huh.
I think if you get Disney Plus, you get ESPN Plus, I think. If that's the way the Giant game is going to go right off the bat, that they're going to start missing kicks, it's going to be a long night.
Yep. Lucky I came prepared. Don't mind me, folks. I'm just stretching and cooking.
Oh, good job.
What is this one going to be like? Oh, well, I'll finish that question for you. It's going to be painful is what it's going to be. You see, guys, this is what happens when your offensive line actually opens up to give the running back room to run. Because that's the purpose of a running back, you see, to run as fast as you can. I know I'm explaining it to you like this is an episode of Mr. Rogers' Neighborhood, but you motherfuckers deserve it.
Oh my god. That's weird. It says log in using your ESPN account. Enter your email address. You sure that's not Disney?
And the Giants get flagged for use of hands to the face.
All right, let's try something here. Okay, that didn't work. God damn it.
And Brown comes down with a big gain. Cowboys are in Giants territory, and I'm continuing to stress eat cookies.
You're just stuffing your face to get through the pain, right?
Mm-hmm. Never wonder why I'm fat.
I think this worked. Oh wait, it might have worked.
You could always just sign. You could always just sign up for the free trial and then just um end the trial as soon as it's done.
No, I think it worked. Now I just gotta wait. I think you were right though. It's the same because you have it, so you know.
I know. That's what I'm doing right now.
I should have set this up beforehand, knowing silly me. Still nothing. Five. What? Like around 5 minutes to go in the first quarter.
5-16. But it won't be. But it won't be scoreless for long since the Cowboys are at the Giants 20. Because the football gods just seem to hate me tonight.
So far, if we're looking at lines, Cooper Rush 4 for 5, 43 yards. Daniel Jones 5 for 8, 59 yards. Sacked once. So not much so far.
And he gets torched on the pass defense again. Who is calling these plays? Who is calling these? Who is? Look, this is going to be one of those nights, folks. This is going to be one of those nights. You disappoint me. You disappoint me. You disappoint me greatly.
I'm not expecting much out of this game. I'm really not.
So the stream's working now, right?
No, I'm trying still.
Was it still loading?
Wait. I think we're about to get in here. Hopefully. Hopefully, we'll see in a second. All right, I'm in. I'm in now. Now, where's the game? How do I find it?
Go to NFL.
It brought me to the ESPN site. That didn't do me any good. I'm in the ESPN Plus thing now.
Okay.
Now, where is the game? Because I don't see it.
Go to NFL.
Oh, wait. Oh, come on. Are you kidding me?
What?
1 second. Are we going to work or no? Oh, shit. It's because we don't have it. Ah, come on.
Just sign up for the free trial. Then you could just
How do you do that?
Huh?
How do you do that? How do you sign up for the free trial?
Instead of going to log in, you go to sign up.
Where is it? I don't even see that. What'd you say? Sign up?
Yeah.
I don't even see it. Where the hell is it?
And they're about to get flagged again.
Wait, there's no ESPN Plus.
Holding on who? Holding on who?
There is no free trial. It's saying right now.
Oh, there's no free trial?
Damn it.
All right, so now it's 4th and goal. And now their kicker lines up for a 26-yard attempt. And of course, it sails right through the uprights. Cowboys are up 3-0. Hey.
Damn, I sure wish I could see it.
It's not not terrible. Depending on considering what it could have been, not terrible.
I know, but the whole point is to see the damn game. Great. Sometimes the streams that I was trying to use don't work. That's all right. The Cowboys are winning 3-0 anyway. Like we expected, they were going to be winning.
Well, what you could try to do is just sign up. Not even for a free trial, just sign up.
I'm surprised they don't even have the free trial anymore.
You can just sign up for ESPN Plus. It's not much of a stream if I'm the only one who can watch the game, right?
I'm trying my best here. I thought some stream would have it. This is so annoying. I mean, we're not going to get a 39-point explosion if that's what people are thinking.
No, I don't think so. Wow, that's not creepy as fuck.
What?
Can you get back to the fucking game, please?
Are we still on a commercial or no?
Nope. Down coming up. Down to a minute in the first left in the first quarter. And 3rd and 5. Danny takes the snap, and what the fuck is Danny doing? Complete! Sells catches that one. So, fresh set of downs. 1st and 10. Now, this is like a roller coaster of emotions. Like, I normally am not like this when I'm watching the Giants, but you know what? Over the past 5 years, it's just been such terrible football. It's just, and I've never really seen that. You know?
I mean, it's bad. I might have found a stream. Wow, look at that. How much time is left in the quarter?
22 seconds.
Oh, this is behind. This says there's a minute 40 left.
And does absolutely nothing with it. Barkley carries and does nothing.
Are you really surprised?
No. I mean, I wanted better. I expected better, but you know what? They're only down 3-0 after one quarter. They can do. You know what? They can still do big things. They can still do big things.
I found the game, but it's 40 seconds behind.
Is it working? No, if it's 40 seconds behind, take it.
Oh, I can keep that one up and still look. Site failed. So the quarter's over on your side?
Yep.
Shit, come on. Didn't look like I saw some stuff. It didn't look like a good first quarter for the Giants.
Do you still have that stream, or is it gone now?
No, I'm looking at it, but it's showing 10 seconds left in the first quarter. Low scoring game, like I predicted. Three nothing. Anyone who thought it was going to be the over of 38.5, good luck to you.
I mean, what game are you watching that you think that would happen?
Let's see if this one's any better.
Oh my God! I'm also following along on Twitter because the Yankees are in Toronto, and Aaron Judge is still waiting to hit his 61st and 62nd home runs, and Laz Diaz made a terrible strike three call to Aaron Judge.
Is it because of his height?
Well, apparently, Aaron Boone came out of the dugout and started screaming at him.
And you're surprised by that? Why?
Good point. I'm just letting everybody know that these are the things that are captivating my attention at the moment. So now the second quarter has begun. It's 3rd and 1. Okay, so Oh, what are you doing? Oh, what? Oh, okay, that worked.
That sounds about right.
Oh God, it's one of those. It's one of those things where it's like when you're it's like every play it unfolds in slow motion. So it's like, oh no, oh shit,
God,
like a slow moving car crash.
these streams are so far behind. Now I'm seeing Mike McCarthy on the screen being interviewed.
Huh, you might be ahead of me.
What?
How much time you got on the clock?
You're saying I'm ahead of you now?
Yeah, how much time you got on the clock?
I'm waiting for it to come up. Oh, this is the ABC feed
Oh, okay.
that I just found. No, this
Oh my God, that is not a strike.
is the beginning of the second quarter.
Yeah.
You're not.
I'm on the ESPN feed, not the ABC feed.
Yeah, but did the second quarter just start?
No, 14 minutes, 18 seconds.
Yeah, see, I'm still behind. I don't know why they're so far behind.
All right, there you go, Danny. That's how you use them chicken legs.
Chicken legs.
What? You don't think that Daniel Jones kind of at least resembles a chicken?
No.
I mean, look at the way he's built. He's all forehand.
That might be true.
He's like Bizarro Eli Manning.
He is.
You don't think he kind of looks like Eli Manning?
Maybe.
He's the great value version of Eli Manning. Similar, but not quite. So now we got second and 1 at the Cowboys 30, and Saquon comes smoking out of the gate and picks up the first. Actually, yeah, that should be the first. Where's his thing? Third down. You're confusing me, ESPN. Stop that.
That's fun.
Okay, now you're in Cowboys territory, Danny. What are you going to do about it?
Not much, apparently.
What are you going to do? Are you going to take a sledgehammer to the surroundings, or are you actually going to trip over your own dick?
That's the one I was waiting for.
Danny takes the snap, and he gets tackled behind the line of scrimmage. Fantastic! You couldn't have drawn that one up better, Danny. Really. Negative noise. Negative noise. What are you negative noise? They're telling you suck.
Now I'm seeing 13 minutes and 48 seconds now. Am I close?
You are about 90 seconds behind.
Damn it.
Okay, you're like the instant replay machine.
Well, that doesn't do me any good.
But if I see something and you can get a second pair of eyes on it. And there was a flag on the play.
A lot of people watching us right now.
Wait, what did they say the penalty was? What, there's no penalty? Then why'd you throw the fucking flag?
That's always my favorite, when the refs throw a flag and then they pick it up.
Okay, so now it's 3rd and 5. Who's the offense? Why am I blanking on the offensive coordinator for the Giants?
Martindale, no?
No, Martindale's the DC.
Oh. I can look that up. Mike Kafka?
The snap.
Is it Mike Kafka?
Mike Kafka. Oh my God! What the fuck? And the pass is fucking tipped. What the fuck, man? First of all, where's your fucking offensive line protection?
Nowhere.
They collapsed. They fucking collapsed they collapsed like an empty fucking soda can. I mean, look at this. Look at this shit. You'll be able to see it in a couple of seconds. Oh my god. So Gano goes for a 42-yard attempt. Please don't miss this one, Graham. Thank God.
Tie game.
Tie game.
Where's the sound when you need it?
So what are we seeing so far? We are definitely seeing the Giants starting the Giants, and we are definitely seeing the weaknesses of this team. Which, first of all, I want to go on the record and say, believe me, they were already there. They never left, even though the Giants won their first 2 games. Those weaknesses were always there.
That's not a surprise. I already said that at the beginning, at the top of the stream.
I know you did, but again, these things tend to come out. But this is what happens when you don't have an offensive line.
God, they were lucky they weren't picked.
You saw that, right?
Yeah.
You went right the fuck past him.
Jesus.
He went right the fuck past him. The line collapsed like a boot to an empty soda can. Just crushed, flattened.
Pretty funny.
And of course, there's the wonder of these Joe Namath Medicare commercials. I'm Joe Namath, and I don't know what the hell I'm talking about.
Oh God! You can't make that up.
Well, first of all, you should get angry at that joke. You as a Jets fan, you should be worshiping the ground that Joe Namath walked on.
Shits, to be honest with you.
Huh?
I can give 2 shits, to be honest with you.
That's heresy.
What do you
What
mean?
kind of Jets fan says that about Joe Namath?
Oh please, he's not a perfect human being.
No, he's not a perfect human being. I believe I understand that. But compared to somebody like LT,
Oy, that's enough. That's a whole different story on its own right.
all I'm saying is the Jets will be in a very interesting position without Joe Namath.
You mean him and his fur coat?
Look, the man was drinking. Of course, he thought that looked good.
Him and the Playboys and his fur coat.
Oh God. So now Gano come kick it back to the Cowboys. About 11 minutes left until halftime.
Oh look, there's the Joe Namath commercial.
Cowboys.
God
See,
help
this is
us.
what happens when when he's smoking down the field, you have to stop him.
Wait, you're asking for them to actually play defense?
I'm asking for the special teams to know what the fuck they're doing. Apparently, that's too big of an ask. And if you think I'm being too critical on the Giants as a Giants fan, first of all, that's my God-given right as an American to hate on my own sports teams. But if you think I'm being too critical now, wait till we stream a Yankee game. Then you're gonna hear some shit happen. And oh my fucking God! You have got to be shitting me. Where was your fucking defense, Wink? Excuse me. Look at this.
God.
Like an open door. They just let him through. They just let him the fuck through. What is that?
Nick's gonna lose his mind. I'm gonna laugh.
First of all, you shouldn't fucking laugh either, because the Jets are 1-2.
I wanted them to go 0-17. What do you want from me?
But you should not be the one talking shit to me, Morgasen. You're the biggest fatalist of them all.
Oh my god.
Never trust anybody who insists that they be called Wink.
Game show host. One of the
Like I said, never trust anybody who insists that they be called Wink.
Come on, man.
And is there any sort of pressure on anything that Cooper Rush throws?
Nope.
No, just give him all the time he needs. Just give him 10, 15, maybe even 20 seconds. Shit, give him a smoking jacket and a pair of fuzzy slippers. Just let him relax back there and let him do his work.
Now, that would be hilarious.
Unfucking believable. Rush takes the snap, pokes it over to the end zone, and there's no one there. It's 4th and 3. 4th and 3, so we've set ourselves up for another chip shot field goal. Okay. Okay, I think that's the Cowboys receivers not knowing what the fuck to do.
That's a good point.
Ooh, we might have gotten away with a holding. Ooh, boy. Darnay Holmes. That was a good defensive move. Oh, okay. I retract what I said about Wink Martindale. He bends, he doesn't break. The fact that you were able to rattle off a 60-something yard run and only come away with 3 points, that's not nothing. Cooper Rush looks like he's got strong opinions on which craft beer he likes.
Jesus. Oh my god.
It looks like he's got strong opinions on hard cider.
Oh my god. Oh my
Did they get the commercial already? Are they still
Well, the stream I was using is now been taken off, so this is great.
Oh, yeah, it's gone already? Now you got to find another one?
Yep. This is just great. Oh, wait. How much time is left in the quarter?
10-something minutes?
Is it 9:13?
Yeah.
Yes! Okay, we're back in business now. I found it.
They're a commercial now, so.
Oh, come on. God damn it.
What?
I thought this was working. Now it's being a pain. Shit. It's doing so good, too. So close, yet so far. Why can't they make this easy? Thank you to everyone that's watching, by the way. as I continue to go through my streaming issues.
I think people just like to watch me go crazy.
That, and also I'm following the game on ESPN on the website so I can see what's going on. Oh yeah, this isn't a commercial now. Come on, damn it, work. Wow, there's 10 people watching this right now. Anyone has any comments about the game, let us know.
If you'd like to tell us we suck, if you'd like to tell us that Daniel Jones sucks, if you'd like to tell us that the Cowboys suck, please chime in.
All Cowboys and Giants fans, welcome.
Although I can't imagine if you're a Cowboys fan, you would jump into a stream with a Giants fan and a self-loathing Jets fan.
I'm allowed, okay?
Well, I understand you're all look. Self-loathing is the lingua franca of every Jets fan. It's the native tongue.
See?
That's something that they have in common with Lions fans and Browns fans.
See, you get my point.
But I'm saying it shouldn't be like that.
Why not?
I mean, for all my bluster, I would like to. I would like, it's not. It's a good thing for New York when both, teams of a sport are good. It's a good thing for New York when the Yankees and the Mets are good. It's a good thing for New York when the Giants and the Jets are good.
Right.
Oh, great. Illegal block in the back. Thank you for that. Who the fuck did that? Fantastic. Well, first of all, Brian Dable really, he looks good. He's really good at looking disappointed. And that's the kind of disappointment that only a father can. He's gonna be a father to teenage boys, because only a father of teenage boys can look that convincing while they're disappointed.
That's a good point.
Every time he has that look on his face, I feel the sudden urge to take the garbage out. And Richie James gets stuffed behind the line of scrimmage because the Cowboys weren't fooled on that. Because why would they? That's a dumbass play, and why did you run it up? Oh, great. Second and forever, and I'm all out of soda, so I can't distract myself with anything. I'm all out of cookies too. I ate my cookies.
Damn, you must have been really nervous.
Yeah, I tend to eat when I'm nervous and happy.
That's
and
not always
sad,
good.
and bored and hungry.
Well, hungry is the only one I can think of as the normal.
You don't eat when you're bored?
Not really, no. I try not to.
Maybe it's just me.
I try not to. Let's put it that way.
You should have brought something to eat.
I brought water.
Oh, God, you idiot. And 4th and 13, and Danny goes and pisses away. Another drive. And again, that drive really wasn't going anywhere because and he knocked you over? Steamrolled him. Unfucking believable. You know what? I'm not inclined to blame Danny for that because he's been pressured and or sacked all night. He's not going to be able to get anything done if he can't stay upright.
Right. And are you surprised by this?
I shouldn't be. I shouldn't be surprised by this, yet I always seem to be.
That's my point. Could this be it? Maybe? I don't know how much time is left in the quarter. How much time is left in the quarter?
7 minutes and 25 seconds.
Ah, there we go. I'm like 15 seconds behind now. Okay.
There you go. Now we're cooking.
Jesus. God, that Giants offensive line is terrible.
Because I didn't realize that Swiss cheese could actually play football.
Jeez, I'm surprised they weren't called for a roughing the passer on that.
I mean, they didn't touch him. They just pressured him.
No, they tackled him down after the ball was out. There's a punt.
Yeah, after the ball was out. Technically, that's not sacking him that's not sacking him if he didn't have the ball.
That was a great punt, by the way. And there we go again. Stream unavailable. Woo! Yay!
Is it that the NFL is playing whack-a-mole with these streams? Because I'd
Maybe.
like to think, Rogers just there with a giant mallet.
Wait, did they just go to commercial?
Yeah.
Okay, then maybe okay, the stream is still there. Oh, good. I can watch Tony Romo and Rob Gronkowski and Charles Barkley making a Subway commercial.
Well, you're watching the yeah, you're watching the ABC thing. I'm watching the ESPN.
Well, at least I'm kind of back in the fold now. I can see the game. Trust me, we haven't missed very much.
No, we haven't missed very much.
Oh, come on. No, don't go down now. Shoot. Great. I'm jumping like from stream to stream. Isn't that just...
I mean, it would be great if you guys learned how to play some goddamn defense. I'm just suggesting some things here.
You're asking for logic, which doesn't exist. Maybe this is a sign that they're telling me I shouldn't watch the game.
Penalty. Holden, offense number 89. Bring that shit back down. The Cowboys have a player named Peyton Hendershot. Peyton Hendershot.
Now that's a name.
That sounds like a name a 14-year-old came up with. A 14-year-old writing a spy novel. What's your protagonist's name? Peyton Hendershot. He's a tough guy. He has arms made out of guns and guns made out of arms.
Now that would be bizarre.
What? It's just the Second Amendment. The right to bear arms and the right to arm bears.
Oh, or you can make the Family Guy joke. Every guy can have
has the right to hang a pair of bear arms.
bear arms.
On their mantle in the fireplace. What could possibly be misconstrued about that?
What could possibly go wrong?
Ball start. 2nd and 24. Am I saying that right? 2nd and 20. Ooh, tripped his ass up. What?
What?
Joe Buck did not just say Jack Henderson, the rookie, got AIDS. What do you mean got AIDS?
Excuse me?
What the fuck did?
The hell does that mean?
Let me rewind a little bit so I could see what the fuck I just said. I just saw. Hang on. He said. Got 8. No, he said got 8, not got AIDS.
That would have been such a viral moment if that happened.
And of course, and Pollard gets a huge gain, and now he's at midfield. Motherfucker.
Pollard's a good running back. I feel like
But you know how to defend against a run? There's no one there. Oh, what are you bitching about, CD? You dropped it. You dropped the fucking ball. Life goes on.
Life goes on.
And he's all alone. He's all alone. I don't fucking. What the fuck are you looking at?
It's the Cowboys. What do you expect?
No. Don't give me that. It's the Cowboys shit. Because again, this is not that Cowboys team. These guys are eminently beatable.
You would think. But the Giants make everybody look way better than they should.
No, but this is like asking a parrot to do algebra. This is like watching a parrot trying to do algebra, or an ape trying to disarm a nuclear missile.
Oh God. Ugh.
It's okay. Just let him run all the way across the field. Don't even try and stop him. Don't even try and touch him. You know what? Don't even go near him. Don't even breathe on him.
My God. Should just follow along on Twitter. I could probably find the game. God.
What the hell was he throwing at? Okay, so now it's 3rd and 10. You still have a stream in front of you or not?
No. It's pissing me off. I'm following the game though.
What? It disappeared?
Yep.
I'm telling you, man. Just sign up for ESPN Plus.
Yankees Toronto tied it too, by the way.
I know. And he dropped it again. Oh my God! You know what? You guys are lucky. You guys are lucky. These guys. You guys are lucky. The Cowboys receivers. You're lucky. Their mitts are full of butter. Okay, so they're gonna punt it, or are they gonna try and kick a field goal?
How far out are they?
Like a 50. Oh no, they're punting it. I was gonna say because that's a 58-yarder. Can you really hit that?
Yeah, they can. Yeah, they totally could. Depends how safe they want to play it.
Well, McCarthy doesn't look like he wants to roll that way.
What are they punting?
Yeah, he doesn't look like he wants to do. So they're gonna punt.
Fake punt opportunity here?
No, they are actually letting the clock run down. What the fuck is that?
They're gonna call a timeout.
Oh, okay.
Probably. I'm guessing.
Oh yeah. So they just got flagged for delay of game.
They didn't take a timeout.
They didn't take the snap yet. No.
It's weird. Oh, I just saw a replay of the blocked kick. That was bad. Wow. Oh my god! I just saw the drop by CeeDee Lamb.
That was I don't know how the hell he drops that, man. I don't know.
You can't drop that. That's like
You can't drop that. I'm sorry. That was Taylor. Again, he comes up with that ball, he's going straight to the end zone.
that's a touchdown. Or I shouldn't say it was a touchdown because it was a defender in the area, but they would have been inside the 10. You're definitely inside the red zone there.
So, what is happening right now? So, about 2 minutes, 2 minutes and 30 seconds to go for halftime, I should say.
Low scoring game, as I predicted.
And then he fakes the handoff. And he's stumbling around there like he's drunk. What the fuck is he doing?
Oh my god, we got a reaction. Look at that. Someone actually did a shocking reaction to our emoji face. To our live stream.
What happened?
Someone did a shocking emoji face. That must have been on Facebook.
Oh boy.
I'd be shocked too if the Cowboys were up 6-3.
Well, you know what? Considering the potential huge plays that the Giants just got out of, I'm surprised it's not closer to like 17-3.
That's what I said.
They're very lucky that they're only down by 3.
Oh god, our good pal Skip Bayless is in the mix on social media.
Oh really? What's he got to say for himself now?
CD has to catch that tip ball, hit him right in the hand. Thank you, Captain Obvious.
This has been another pointless tweet
By Skip Bayless. Too bad he's not at ESPN anymore. He could still do first take. Oh, wait, blabber take. Oh, my God. Who is that? Oh, Dez was at the game today?
Yep.
Oh, my... Get Dez out of there.
I thought he was playing in the game.
What?
I thought he was playing in the game.
No. Oh God, Pat McAfee's on the Manning cast. That's pretty funny, actually. The heck is that hat that one of the Giants players is wearing on the sideline?
I don't know.
I thought everyone is just replaying the CeeDee Lamb video on Twitter a million times. This is hilarious. Oh man, was there 2.5 left?
Yeah, they did. They just got the 2-minute warning.
Twitter's just hilarious right now. They're literally making that clip trend of CeeDee Lamb dropping the pass.
I mean, it was as close to a sure thing as you could see. As you'll ever see.
Could be worse. Could be Adam Thielen.
Second and 9, 2 minutes left. And Danny is running for his life, and he runs for the first down.
Wow, he actually didn't Eli Manning himself on a play?
Oh, no, he still fell down. He just fell forward.
Well, no, Eli Manning has cement feet when he played and didn't move at all.
Well, you know what? I think Danny has come to the realization that these guys aren't going to give me the time I need to throw. I better run. Nice catch. Who got that? Richie James. Anybody else think it's really weird that Kenny Galladay has not been a factor? Yeah, has not been a factor.
Are you really surprised?
And he gets sacked again. Jesus. Christ.
Good job. That's going to be the detriment of the team.
Oh, look at that statistic. Outscored 82 to nothing in the first half since 2000 and
By the way, you know that they have some of the worst statistics in all of Monday Night
19
Football?
straight. 19 straight. Hang on.
Hey, wait. I might have found a stream. Maybe.
They've been outscored 82 to nothing in the final 2 minutes of the first half since the beginning of last season. Actually,
Let's see. I see a minute 35 left. You're probably way ahead of me.
I am 40. I'm at 42, so
Damn it.
you're not that far behind. Mostly just Burger King commercials. So. Still don't. Okay, everybody. So we just as a little update, we are 35 seconds left until halftime. The reason why the reason why Nick Morgasen just noped out of here is because he had some power failure in his house, and he. So I am going to try and keep you entertained and keep watching the game until he can get back here. So I will continue to offshoot dance my way through this. And that was a really good catch by Kenny Galladay. Look at fucking that. Please tell me that doesn't come back. Oh God, please tell me that it's not coming back. Oh, come on. Oh, fuck you. Pass interference? Okay, let's see what that is. Oh, get the fuck out of here. Get the fuck out of here. Come on, man. What the fuck, man? Yeah, so if you are still watching this stream with me, just letting you know that my co-host, Mr. Nick Morgasen, is experiencing some technical difficulties. The power went off. I went out on his end of the stream, so he will try his best to get back. So I will entertain you in the interim. Fucking refs, man. This is fucking refs, man. And look, oh God. Duh! Unfucking believable, these refs tonight. Unfucking believable. And Barkley makes his way to the. I don't know what marker that is. But oh my God, these refs weren't paying the fuck attention. Now it's fourth down. 4th and 2, as a matter of fact. So now Dayball has to. It's 8 seconds left. Now Dayball has to make the choice as to whether to go for it or to spike the ball and wait. And ladies and gentlemen, this cascade of bad officiating is being brought to you by the NFL officiating crew. There is no play that they could not see and fuck up simultaneously. Just letting you know whose fault it actually is out there, because that really pass interference, my ass. For those of you who aren't following along, Sterling Shepard got a 21-yard gain. Actually, Kenny Galladay got a 21-yard gain erased because the refs said he interfered with with Trayvon Diggs, and that is just horseshit. And that's not Giants bias popping out, ladies and gentlemen. That's literally, I know nothing can be literally objective fact, but oh my God, he fucking. Hi! Brian, you fucked that one up. Brian, you fucked that one up. Honestly, honest to God, I don't know what I expected here. And I can tell you as we go into the seconds mercifully tick down into halftime, the Giants are. I'll give you my first half analysis based on what I've seen here, and what I can tell you is what I've seen here is complete and utter dog shit in terms of the Giants. This is complete luck that this game is not a blowout at this point. Because, like I said to Nick Morgasen just a couple of minutes ago, this is more the fact that the score is still only 6-3, although with 8 seconds on the clock, the Cowboys are definitely capable of driving down the field and kicking another field goal. But the fact that the score is the way it is, 6-3, could be 9-3, the fact that it is less than a touchdown in terms of their lead is really all on the Cowboys and not anything to do with the Giants being able to actually pull anything off here. And he takes a friggin' timeout, and he completes a pass, and he takes a timeout. Okay, so just as another TV update. So while Nick Morgasen works feverishly to get power restored on his end, Tom Albano, my other co-host from the Empty the Bench podcast network, my other co-host for Empty the Bench is going to be joining us shortly. So if things are working out very well, he will be watching the second half of the game with us. So basically, this is going to be an exercise into how much punishment can Nick Fodera take in one half of football, and you'd be surprised what the answer to that question is. As Brett Maher lines up to take a 59-yard attempt before the gun, and let's see if you can't dig another dagger in there, huh? And the kick is up, and it is no good. Like I said, as time expires and we're heading right into halftime, I can tell you this. I know I'm repeating myself at this point, but again, the fact that the score is what it is more a result of the Cowboys making screw-ups rather than the Giants actually stepping up to stop them. I understand, and as critical as I've been throughout the first half of this game, I can tell you that I do understand that it's not all Daniel Jones' fault. After all, the point of an offensive line is to keep the quarterback upright, is it not? And when that can't happen, then bad things tend to happen after that.
Sorry, guys. My electricity decided to go out.
Oh,
So
hey,
I guess
you know what?
I've been drafted in to follow the
It
feed.
keeps us yeah. So this
Somehow
this
I'm
has been a fun
blasting on my
experience.
phone somehow, but I don't have any access to anything right now except my phone.
Did your entire block go out?
My side of it, yes.
As in, is it raining?
I don't think it's raining. It's just that all of a sudden I was answering something Nick said, and all of a sudden, vroom, and everything went out.
Well, it's good to see you two. I really wish it was under better circumstances.
But what I can say though is that as the electricity goes out, there was no offense, so that went out too.
So, Tom, have you been watching me slowly lose my mind?
Not particularly. I've been getting MMA Outsiders ready for tomorrow morning.
Oh, okay. No. Perfectly understandable. Because I wouldn't want to watch me lose my mind either.
I will say this game is crap. The Giants' offensive line is playing horrible. This Evan Neal is having a really
Piece of
shitty
shit game.
Yeah, this is a really bad game from Evan Neal.
Well, like I told Dick Morgasen before. This is the game where their flaws are exposed. It's not like their flaws weren't readily apparent in the two games they won, but now it's starting to hurt them.
Like as you guys know, I'm far from the biggest Dandy fan and want him off this team, and yet I can't even be mad at him for today because this offensive line is just an absolute joke.
I started off being mad at him, but you know what? My demeanor has changed because now it's like you can't even keep the guy upright. You're not even giving him enough time to get a throw off, so he has to run for his life.
It's same old Giants. It's the same as it's always been.
It's the same Giants we've seen over the past 5 years. And I said before, I said it in the stream when I was all by myself. It's really a testament to how the fact that the score is what it is a testament to the Cowboys screwing up, rather than the Giants actually doing something good to step up and stop them.
Well, I'll say one thing: CeeDee Lamb probably made the best viral moment of the night, not catching that ball.
I mean, if you can see what they're doing on social media right now, they're definitely giving them both barrels.
So, have you guys seen this comment here from one of our fans?
No, I can't see.
Okay, give me a second. Let me try to pull it up. From Den. This is better than having to listen to the most annoying duo in football announcing history, Troy Aikman and the Midget Bugs. Thank you, Den.
We had a lot of people watching at one point.
Bravo. You get to watch a beleaguered Giants fan slowly lose his grip on sanity.
Is it worse than being a Jet fan?
Well, first of all, you get off on being miserable as a Jets fan. That's just,
you do, honestly.
It's your currency.
You know what? This is accurate. Sitting in the dark because I'm a dark Jets fan.
If there was a better metaphor for being a Jets fan, you're living it right now.
And by the way, I just found out from electricity. I'm probably not getting it back until 12:30.
Are you fucking kidding me?
Thanks a lot, PSE&G.
What the fuck happened?
I don't know. My parents said they actually heard something blow somewhere in the back. Somewhere.
Oh Christ! Are you going to be able? To stick with me on the stream? Because
I'll do the best I can. I just don't have any access to the game.
So in other words, I'm in.
Well, I'll make you a promise, and I know we're doing this in front of a live stream. But if you can do the game, I will stay up and finish the show and put it together.
I mean, it's getting ready, but I gotta upload it.
Oh, well, if you want to send it to me and upload, I'll do it at some point. But this is crazy. This is the jinx of live streaming, I guess.
All right. Let's do a little happy update. It's time for an Aaron Judge update.
Okay.
No, he's up to bat, top of the eighth.
Oh, he's up
probably
to bat.
going to be.
Oh, okay.
Is it still 2-2?
It's still 2-2. So if a run scores, this is probably his last chance to hit 61 for tonight.
Can I say one thing though? I know we're in the halftime of the game. MLB tried to wait out the monsoon last night.
Apparently, Booney threatened to pull Judge, as Sherman said.
I mean, the one time Sherman actually got something right on Twitter when he said that, it's MLB's call for the game and ESPN is their partner.
Mm-hmm.
Well,
and Booney said he would pull players for safety and said he would not rule out doing that to Judge.
I mean, that's the most rain I've seen in ever.
It's just kind of funny that. Well, first of all, I'm looking at my other screen right now. Why the fuck is Jimmy Kimmel talking to Joe Buck?
Because that's what they do. They promote
halftime interview.
Okay, I don't know what the fuck Jimmy Kimmel has to do with Monday Night Football.
Because Jimmy Kimmel is the ABC late night show.
Much in the same way that I wouldn't ask Joe Buck to do a 15-minute stand-up set, I wouldn't ask Jimmy Kimmel to host Monday Night Football.
It's a Disney-wide promotion.
Yeah, I know. It's corporate synergy.
3-1 count.
Was it 3-1?
3-1 count now.
He's pressing at the plate.
They're not going to give him anything to hit.
Probably not.
You know, if people were smart, they just walk him.
That's kind of what they've been doing.
The problem is when he bats leadoff.
But the problem is when he does swing, he is swinging for the fences. He's trying.
He's pressing because everyone is waiting. It's because people say, "Oh, it's not if, it's when."
Which I mean, we're sitting here waiting.
I think Bond said it best yesterday. The one to tie is always the one that you're always waiting on is the hardest one to hit.
Yep.
That's always the milestone one, right? You remember when A-Rod, who was going for 600 or at the time? Or
Well, Bonds. It took a little while before he got
It
714.
took a little while before he got 7 something. Yeah.
750, well, 756.
Mm-hmm.
And he got
I
to
mean, Albert Pujols getting 699 and 700 in one night. I
On the
mean,
same night, yeah.
too
that's
bad.
that's
Too
the
bad
exception,
people
not
couldn't
the
see
rule.
it. Too bad most people couldn't see it.
Well, you have Apple to thank for that.
You know, they're now the sponsor of the halftime show, right?
I'm telling you. Strikeout.
Fuck me.
So, unless
How bad was it?
Again, he has to just let it go. He.
It's not that easy, though.
I mean, it was a pitch right down the middle, so it wasn't like he was. It wasn't like he chased something out of the zone, but he's
pressing.
Yeah, he's gotta try to take some of this.
You know what
pressure
makes
off
Gotta loosen
himself.
up.
You know what makes it worse? They switched the baseballs out too.
That too, yeah.
Because God forbid, like someone brings a fake baseball.
And you know what? You can argue. You can make the argument, and it'd be a very good argument. That, you know, the reason why he got to 60 home runs in the first place was because he wasn't thinking. He was taking it easy. Now all of a sudden he's on the knocking on the door of history, and all of a sudden he's shaking in his boots.
I mean, consider the fact that not only is he at 60 home runs, not only is he leading majors in home runs, he is one of the best batters, period, in the baseball.
Yeah.
He's probably going to lose the Triple Crown at this point, also.
Yeah, but you know what?
Ultimately, who cares?
I was gonna say, but in the long run of things, who cares?
In the long run of things, who cares? But you know what?
But let me ask you though: is the
Rizzo just got grazed on the knee? He gets first.
Is the Triple Crown more impressive than the home run record?
The home run record's more impressive.
Home run record. That's a we've seen the Triple Crown be accomplished before, like Miggy in 2012.
It's hard.
In fact, I've heard people argue that, you know, Judge is not actually setting a record because nobody actually cares about the league to league records. It's an American League record. I mean, you know, that he's really only going to be second behind Bonds.
Did you see what Bonds said the other day?
That he wants Judge to come over.
He said he wants Aaron to break his record and then sign with the Giants.
Good, go fuck yourself, Barry.
Well, I thought you were going to refer to the fact that apparently, well, not the fact, but he claims that apparently he was in discussions with the Yankees after leaving the Pirates.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, he likes to pretend that didn't happen. But then again, I mean, I'd ask you to stand outside, Barry, but God knows they'll never let you in a hall.
Oh, wow.
Ow.
I don't even have my sound effects. I can't do anything.
Which one do you want?
I don't know what to do with my hands anymore. My hands are shaking.
I need a Price is Right loser horn because that one.
My thumbs are moving for no fucking reason.
Thank you. I'm so used to being the board op for 4 years where I worked. I'm so used to having my hands ready to do something. Are we back from halftime yet or no?
No.
I mean, this is why you should really get yourself a slinky, Nick.
I used to have slinkies, actually.
A slinky or Rubik's Cube, something to do with your hands.
You know, there was someone on AGT that did Rubik's Cube magic.
Yep.
I
remember that guy.
I think he won, actually. If I'm not mistaken.
See, we got more commenters coming in. Joe Buck is a moron. Yes.
Agreed.
Buck is an idiot. Yes.
Agreed.
I mean,
Coward's seen middle school kids play better football.
God.
I've seen middle school kids play better than
a middle school receiver would not have dropped that pass. I'll tell you that.
Well, I don't know about that, but
I don't want to listen to Joe Buck, and I darn sure don't want to listen to Jimmy Kimmel.
I don't either.
Agreed. I agree with both sides of that because I don't like Jimmy Kimmel.
Kimmel at halftime, done with MNF. I don't blame you.
By the way,
honestly, it's just structured time wasting, guys.
By the way,
honestly, you know what? It's just they're not even going over what they saw in the first half. It's basically just okay. What corporate synergy can we fit in the next? Can we fit in the next 20 odd minutes?
NFL splash logo. I'm actually on the Peyton and Eli stream, so I'm not listening to Buck and Aikman.
Sorry for your loss there.
You're not missing much.
I tried to watch the stream on a million different streams. I kept getting knocked out of it.
Oh yeah, because Roger, I could just imagine Roger Goodell just standing there with a giant mallet playing whack-a-mole.
By the way, this is where the money sound effect goes.
Why?
Because, like Nick said, every time it's Roger knocking on the doors, hey, go away, stream. You're taking away my money.
You're taking money out of Roger Goodell's pocket, and he can't abide by that.
Look at all the failure.
Now that's accurate. Oh God.
You know, I mean, I could be I could be watching the Rangers pregame. Actually,
Well, that game just ended. Rangers won 4-1.
Nice.
Johnny and Hank will be happy. Make sure you go check that out Tuesday at 3 p.m. Eastern. By the way,
We are getting ready for second half action.
Oops.
Here
Actually,
in the
I'll finish and then I'll finish.
Here in the Meadowlands, it is for those of you just tuning in now. It is all of 6-3, 2 field goals for the Cowboys, 1 field goal for the Giants. No touchdowns in this game whatsoever.
It's an offensive explosion. If it's
Nick?
the opposite of explosion,
It's an offensive implosion.
yeah, there you go.
What did I say before the game started? Do you remember?
It's not going to be 38. The over/under was not going to be 38.
On the banner, Tom, if you see, I made a banner in there. It has the gambling line and it has the over/under on it.
Yeah.
And so I think the line was Giants -1 and the over/under was 38.5, I think. So I pounded that under big time.
It's probably going to pay off as Mayer kicks us one off, and the second half is underway here at MetLife Stadium, and it's going to hit the end zone for a touchback.
Oh, wait, it didn't hit the scoreboard for a change?
No. Well, but they're not at Jerry World.
Oh, yeah, that's right. I keep forgetting that.
Oh,
You know
my
they have a
goodness.
rule for that, right? No.
Yeah.
You were actually ahead of me, Tom. So
I guess I'm going to be here then.
Yeah. But I don't know. This game is crazy. I did some streaming to promote this before, and I just said, look, pound the plus with the Cowboys. Anyone who took the Giants to cover on this game is crazy.
I even picked the Giants, and I said no cover. And right now it's
Possible though with a -1. It's not.
I know
Look,
it wasn't a -1 for us. It was
if
-3.
you do as I do
Oh,
and
was it?
just reserve the right to be wrong, you'll never be disappointed.
Ours was a -3.
Oh, that's right.
I don't know what game on was looking at
It
when
was
they had the.
-1 by the time it got to them.
Okay, so they had a -1. We got second down now, and how many yards did they pick up on the last play?
That was
4 yards. So it is going to be
4
a
yards.
2nd and 6.
I mean, I said to Nick before the game, Cooper Rush versus Daniel Jones. Is this the starting matchup from hell?
I don't know if it's a starting matchup from
Drop
hell.
back, fake out to Saquon, and Danny Jones is going to get sacked.
Oh Christ!
They
As
didn't
if
fall for the
as if
Saquon.
they drew it up that
And it's Lawrence again, I think.
as if they fucking drew it up that way. Where is your fucking offensive
Oh,
line?
guess what? And guess what? Guess who let Lawrence through again? It's Evan Neal once again.
He sucks.
Well, they thought he was going to have a problem with Parsons.
Well, he sucks. You know
What
what?
sucks with Lawrence right now?
No, but I'm saying they said that was going to be a hard luck matchup.
3rd and 14, Giants on their own 15-yard line. Danny with a deep pass, incomplete. Oh, flag on the play.
Great. Watch, it's going to be holding on the offense.
No, it looks like it's going to be defensive holding.
That's a first down, no?
It is going to be an automatic first down. I couldn't hear what the flag on the defense was.
5-yard penalty, automatic, first down.
What is
That's
pass interference? Yeah, it looks like it's going to be pass interference.
oh,
DPI. Yep.
God. It was interesting though. I was listening to some stuff like rule changes and stuff, and one of the interesting one, and we saw it a few times on Sunday, was the ball being fumbled into the end zone that you're trying to score into.
All right, Danny is going to hand it off to Saquon, and he's going to get about 3 or 4 yards on that run.
What do you think the rules should be if you fumble the ball forward into your end zone? Do you really think it should be a touchback going the other way?
Depends on how many. It depends on if it's third or fourth down.
Well, if it's first of all, if it's fourth down and you don't score, then it's a turnover on downs anyway.
2nd and 7, and it's going to be a fake to Saquon, and Danny is going to do the run himself, and he's going to get the first down and a little more. So we are at now the Giants.
Run, Danny, run! Use them chicken legs.
I believe we're at the Giants 43 or 44 after that run. First down.
Just be careful with the play-by-play. We don't need Roger Goodell coming to our live stream and saying that's our money.
Well, who do you think it was that cut the power in your house?
Roger.
That was Roger Goodell with a pair of hedge clippers.
Oops. Did I do that?
That'll teach that smug son of a bitch to call me terrible.
Can't help it. Broadcaster mindset.
Hey, Roger, at least I didn't put a tilde on the NFL.
If it walks like a duck and quacks like a duck, Roger Goodell is
in the
terrible.
AFL.
At least I didn't put a tilde in the wrong place.
Also, not for nothing. I don't know if you said this before, but just
it's another Danny scramble, and he's. Oh, okay. He had to slide. I was like, he's going. He's out to the 38.
By the way, he's one of the worst at protecting himself on a run.
I know.
I mean, he's running for his life.
No, but I'm saying is he doesn't know how to get down, so he gets hit when he shouldn't.
He runs like he's getting shot at.
I think Eli was bad at that too, if I'm not mistaken.
Eli had feet of clay. He did.
No, well,
Yeah.
Eli had cement feet.
Cement feet.
He had cement feet, but you know what? The arm made
Cement
up.
feet, dirt face, and the ability to throw a cannon if he ever so desired.
You know what? He really, Daniel Jones really is the funhouse mirror version of Eli Manning. He's everything that Eli Manning was not.
It's a pass to Saquon and another first down, but there's a flag on the play.
Holding offense coming
Probably.
back. What?
I said probably.
Because we cannot have nice things.
You consider?
Oh no, it's going to be an ineligible man downfield.
That's still on the offense.
Yeah.
That's
somebody didn't check. Feliciano didn't check in.
Of course.
Are you a Oh God.
I've been enjoying Nick.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are dealing with a moron. Just like to let you know who the moron is tonight. Actually,
who's the jerk?
There's no shortage of morons tonight.
What was that a Scott Van Pelt segment on SportsCenter? Who's the jerk?
No, that was our thing from.
No, but he did something similar to it.
Let's see.
We need to bring
and Danny's gonna get sacked.
Why? Why do you do this to me, Daniel? Okay,
I told you that after 2 games, it was going to catch up with him
and
eventually.
he's just going to burst through the line. He's going to burst through the line like these guys are a bunch of fucking saloon doors in a Western. It's like a turnstile. No. After you, good sir. Go ahead.
If you're going to recycle, at least make
5 sacks tonight on Jones. This offensive line is putrid.
Shot. Well, they did say they were Swiss cheese.
Yeah, but you'd think with the additions of like Evan Neal and company, maybe they'd be a little different. But I guess
people like Swiss cheese, though. This is just, I don't even know what the fuck this is.
Micah Parsons is one of the best defenders in all the NFL, though. No?
Yes, I give credit. They have Parsons and Lawrence, and they are great defenders.
But you gotta fight at least.
There's a limit to what you can do when your offensive line has more holes in it than a spiral fucking notebook.
Oh man!
There is a limit to what you can accomplish.
So it's going to be 2nd and 26.
2nd and forever. You might as well punt the goddamn ball right now.
You know what they're going to do, right? They're going to do a small check down on 3rd and 4th down just to make it reasonable.
Well, hey,
And you know what?
there's a lot of talking.
Dayball's going to take a
lot
lot
of talking between Danny Dable and the referee. So what's going on here?
I can't even. You know what? And this is the first Giants game in a while where the Giants haven't done well, and I'm not blaming Danny Jones for it.
Oh, what? Come on.
You can't blame Danny Jones. Five sacks. You let 5 sacks by the third.
Nobody. If you get sacked 5 times, you can't do your fucking job.
But you gotta move your feet.
Danny. Good pass to who is that? Oh, that's Sterling Shepard. Hey, Sterling Shepard.
You're telling me that wasn't offensive pass interference?
Nick, you gotta move your feet though. You can't get sacked. You gotta move.
I'm not saying all of a sudden, Nick. I'm not saying all of a sudden I like Danny and I want him to stay on this team. No, I absolutely don't. I'm saying this is a game you can't blame everything on him.
But I'm saying he has a tendency. It reminds me of when Gino was the quarterback for the Jets and he refused to throw the ball out of play. He would take the sacks, or Sam Darnold would take the sacks. And I'm like, you idiot! Throw the ball away.
Are you that negative about Zach Wilson? I wonder.
Yes,
because we don't watch the Jet games with you.
Well, I'm watching Red Zone anyway, so I don't see the Jets really that much.
I think if we're doing this, we need a new Nick Morgasen Jet stream one day.
Oh, I'm not gonna do it myself.
No, I'll do it with you.
51-yard attempt by Gano is good. Tie game, 6-6.
Wow.
Scintillating offensive performance, fellas. Just scintillating.
So 2 field goals on each side.
2. 1, 2.
Wait, so how much time is left in the second quarter?
9 minutes and 2 seconds.
Or not second quarter, third.
Third quarter. 9 minutes and 2 seconds.
So we're at 12 combined points through 9 minutes left in the third quarter. Vegas is about to make a lot of money on the combined. Actually, you know what? Maybe they won't. Because I bet you a lot of people pounded the under. 38.5 is a lot. I can't even do that math in my head.
None of us can.
It's 5 touchdowns, essentially.
How much you want to bet the final score is going to be something like 9-6?
I would get the scoregami alerts going at this rate.
That's right. Score.
So, by the way, just because I'm getting MMA Outsiders ready, interesting situation developing as Zan and I had finished up recording tomorrow's edition of MMA Outsiders. Apparently, the UFC card this weekend at the Apex in Vegas is going to be closed off to the public and to the media.
I saw you post that. I was wondering.
What for?
So, first of all, it is not a COVID-related issue. And in fact, the current rumor is this is going to be the first. Don't laugh at me. Don't look at me with a confused face when I say this. The first ever UFC Metaverse event.
Sorry, I couldn't hold that one in. That's really. Oh my god!
We're going to the metaverse.
Oh, good. We're going virtual.
You really can't convince me that all this metaverse bullshit is not just some elaborate tax write-off from Mark Zuckerberg's 9th yacht.
He's having another kid, I think, also.
Who gives a shit?
That's why he needs the money.
Needs to pay for that 9th kid.
Even though him and Bill Gates and all they have like this weird fund where they're giving away like 99% of their wealth to charity or something.
You know what? At this point, it's a foolish gambit to expect anything better out of Dana White, because if he could have a monkey knife fight, he would televise that monkey knife fight. If you could just have two marmosets just going at each other with machetes,
Wait.
he would find a way to monetize that.
I should piss Tom off right now. Then when Nick and I did Beyond the Bench, which by the way we should go check out on Saturdays at 3 p.m. As we're plugging everything away here, we did a story on how Floyd was asking Connor to do another fight.
Yeah, and apparently Connor said not interested.
I know Connor was actually being the responsible one.
Who would have thought?
Well, Connor, spoiler for tomorrow's episode, the main headline, Connor has not been tested by USADA all year. He's the only UFC fighter who has not been tested.
Why is that?
Good question. Next question.
Well, considering that he could probably get high off the contact fumes of his piss, so.
Oh. Is anyone still watching? Did we scare people away?
We still got people watching. Tracy Morgan now on with Peyton and Eli.
Well, he was a scheduled guest.
Yes.
McAfee was on before.
Yeah, I saw.
By the way, the synergy is there considering that McAfee now has a partnership deal with Omaha Productions.
Pat McAfee?
Well,
yeah,
because he does a college football.
He's going to be doing what Peyton is doing for college football games.
Cooper Rush with a deep pass, and it hits both 29 on the Giants and 88 on the Cowboys in the helmet. Hits both of them in the helmet, and it drops.
Ham at them Cowboys.
Ham at them Cowboys.
Oh, boink.
Yes, double doink off the helmets.
That guy got hit in the head with a coconut.
And for those who are watching, the Yankees and Blue Jays are 2-2, top of the ninth, 2 outs, and it looks like either Toronto is going to win this on a walk-off, or we are going to play extra innings.
They win tonight, they clinch, right?
They have to win one game. One game of that whole series. Tonight, Tuesday, or Wednesday. One game, and they win.
Shh, don't say
Which
that.
is really what this is about. I mean, you play the game to win the fucking division.
Cooper Rush went for another deep pass and missed, so it's going to be 4th and 13. So punting unit coming on, 3 and out.
Maybe they should stay to his name and just go with the Rush.
And I'm acting as your instant replay, and that is incomplete. Incomplete. Go back to your craft beer brewery and your beard oil.
What? God. I don't understand beard oil.
Neither do I.
I just shaved too. Ugh. I looked like a Santa Claus. The last episode of being.
I'm sorry, but the visual comedy of you just sitting in a dark room. God, it's like podcasting by candlelight.
Well, I got a light right here.
Commercial.
Oh, nice time. Perfect timing for a sneeze.
Holy crap.
Yeah, it's a 2-2 count on Osvaldo Cabrera in that game, by the way, and he strikes out.
He's been on fire lately.
Well, he wasn't that time. So that Yankee Blue Jay game is going to the bottom of the ninth. There are 7-8-9 coming up for the Blue Jays, and again, either the Blue Jays are going to win on the walk-off, or
we are going to extra innings.
We're going to have extra innings, which means the return of the Manfred Man.
No.
And not the Manfred Man you think of, the terrible Manfred Man.
No. I'll rob Manfred to shove it. Just like Adam Silver should shove it also. God. That whole Celtics situation is still bothering me.
Still?
Yes. Stephen A can go fuck himself.
I mean, of course people were going to get bent out of shape with this whole thing. People are going to get bent out of shape with this whole thing. Like we said on the show.
Yeah. I don't know. I got mad at them.
I'm just mystified how then again, I'm not really going to go prying into a man's personal life, but still, I mean, you're dating me along.
First
how do you screw that up?
I don't know. But I don't know. I feel like it's so disrespectful what Stephen A did on First Take to Malika Andrews.
Because the man's not a journalist anymore. I've told you that. He's a person. He's a professional opinion haver.
He's an opinion hack.
I said an opinion haver, not an opinion hack.
No, I'm calling him
No.
a hack.
The word hack is now reserved for the coach of the Broncos.
Oh yeah, that's right. You're right. You're right.
That he is now exclusively trademarked that.
He should come up with a new scheme called the hack attack.
That's why the Broncos offense is such shit.
And that's surprising to me because I would have thought that Russell Wilson could at least. He's the kind of guy that makes the people around him better, or at least I thought that was the case.
Well, Russ is cooking like the memes on social media say. Russ is cooking, except that cooking is chicken within a pan of NyQuil.
Yeah,
I saw that. Can you believe that actually became a viral thing? Also, did you see that, Nick, or no?
The NyQuil chicken. Yep.
Yes.
NyQuil chicken.
That's
What the hell is wrong with Gen Z?
No, it's not Gen Z. Well, it is Gen Z, but it's not Gen Z. It's TikTokers.
Because they're doing it for attention.
No,
They're doing it for attention.
like I just said, it's for TikTokers. That's what they do it for.
Oh, if you want to see weird food being made, I can show you. Somebody who is not a Gen Zer making quite the most insane alcoholic beverages.
Ew.
And we were the generation that went to college with Four Loko. So
Actually, there is a guy I watch that makes where he takes requests off of social media and then he makes the drinks based off of people's requests.
nice run, Danny.
Some of them are interesting, some of them aren't.
And of course, that one's coming back.
Coming back.
Wait, the game is
what
back.
the fuck are you, John? At come on.
Damn, if I could only
Think
watch.
coming back? We have a referees discussion.
Oh no, that could be roughing the passer. Technically, if he's not passing, does that count roughing the passer, even though he was running?
No, once he takes off, he's not a passer anymore.
Not a passer anymore. All right, well, hang on. Let me listen. Both team fouls.
It's going to offset.
Yeah, it seems like it's going to be offsetting penalties, so we might be in the clear.
You know, I never understood a 5-yard penalty and a 15-yard penalty set offset. I never understood that.
So
I guess just because both teams technically commit
have a
fouls.
penalty. Yeah.
But why wouldn't the roughing the passer is the more egregious penalty?
But if the other
They
team
don't think of it like that though.
And then if it offsets, does that mean it doesn't count against the person for the first warning?
You know what? I'm the wrong person to ask because I really don't fucking know.
The rules analyst things are getting annoying. The referee rules analysts on all the broadcasts.
Well, how the hell else would these analysts get a job?
No, I'm just saying it's like annoying. All right, let's go to a referee's rules analyst for analysis.
Because most people watching the game don't know the rules.
Would you say that Carey was probably the worst referee analyst of all time?
Who?
Carey. What's his name? Mike Carey? Or
1st and 10. Good pass by Danny.
it was on CBS. I can't remember if it was Carey. The referee was. I think his last name was Carey.
My God, I'm like 15 seconds behind you.
Well, at least you have the game.
Nice pass, Danny. There you go.
At least you have lights.
How are you going to be? Actually, no, the hot water isn't affected, right?
I don't know. I haven't even looked.
Goddamn PSEG.
You want to make this all up to us? Be a sponsor to us. We'll forgive you.
If we could get a generator company to sponsor us, send us free samples. That could.
You would be the great spokesperson right now, Morgasen.
I would be. Somehow I managed to get on with my phone. Somehow.
Another first down.
It's a first down palooza. God. Freaking
I
12.
gotta say, Bellinger's been impressing me so far.
He has.
Danny Bellinger, the tight end.
Yeah, he has. Certainly an upgrade over Evan Ingram, wouldn't you say?
Oh my goodness! And to see him to see.
Oh, Saquon breaks through. Going to the 10 and touchdown.
Oh my goodness! Oh, I gotta see this one.
Wow, Saquon did something.
He's got to see him! He's got to see him! Run! Touchdown! Go, man, go! Run like the wind! I retract everything bad I said about Saquon Barkley.
You're a BS Giants fan.
I know I am. At least I'm admitting it.
And with 5.5 minutes left in the third quarter, this game finally gets a touchdown.
This game finally gets a touchdown, and the Giants are up 13-6. Not the scintillating offensive performance that Vegas intended, but I think the one that was necessary. Not the hero we needed, but the one we deserved.
By the way, if anyone has any comments and they want to say anything in this chat, now is the time.
If you'd like to tell any of us to shut up in whatever order you'd like, go ahead and do so.
Chat's been good.
But the offensive line finally gave him a hole. It's amazing what you can do when you have a good running back and they have room to move. It's like all of a sudden in those movies, all of a sudden it's like in the Ten Commandments on the Red Sea parts.
It sounds like someone sounded the alarm and woke the defense up or the offense up. One of the two.
Also, the Yankees managed to get out of the ninth inning, so we go to
we are going
to
extras.
Bonus Cantos, free baseball. Please.
So you think we'll be doing a MLB playoff preview sometime late?
I would say next week. Yeah, I'm for it.
Probably not this episode, but probably the next one.
We've definitely got a lot to break down. Not to do too much inside if you'll pardon the pun, not to do too much inside baseball in the middle of a live stream. But that is definitely something we have done in the past, and we can actually get something out of it. Especially considering this coming playoff is probably going to be one to remember because again the expanded playoff. And if I may tip my hand a little early, I'd like to think that the 5-day layoff is actually going to do the Yankees a world of good, considering. Assuming, of course, that they do take the division.
Okay, we have a tree tweet.
Oh no!
When you know your NFL addiction has become a problem, you are actively watching a Cowboys Giants shitfest with anticipation of how much worse it'll get.
I mean, he's not wrong.
We need to get him back on.
Oh, okay. He followed it up. Let's just call the game and give both of these teams losses. Any objections?
Nope.
I mean, I would with Saquon giving the touchdown, but
I'll ask this to you, Tom, because I said it to Nick before. I think this was before the game. If they go 3-0, are you going to raise the expectations of this Giants team?
Again, I've said this before on past episodes. No. Again, check the schedule. Just wait until you've seen the second half schedule. That second half schedule is going to kill this Giants team.
The first test is going to be the Packers in London.
They're not beating the Packers in London.
They're not beating the Packers in London. Even I'm telling you that. The only way I can see the Packers losing to the Giants in London is if the wide receiver core or whatever you want to call it of Green Bay's completely collapses again.
We didn't even get to some of the headlines. What?
Or if Aaron Rodgers is detained by London Metro for smuggling witch's brew into London. What's this cauldron for?
It gets me immunized for the game.
I knew we couldn't go a stream without.
Like that load of bollocks. Put him in the held up.
Put it in the cauldron. Drink it all up, and then he might grow some wings.
Maybe he'll grow more toes.
Ooh.
I would love to be a fly on the wall if he had to explain to a Scotland Yard detective why he's into this witchcraft shit.
CeeDee Lamb with actually a big catch.
You know what? I could see Aaron Rodgers making one of those dolls. What's it called?
The voodoo dolls.
I could see him making a voodoo doll for like every person that called him like a witch hunt, and then just like,
I ain't the only one.
He probably has a voodoo doll of Goodell.
Probably
one of Mike McCarthy.
I was just about to say that. To it. He probably has one for Matt LaFleur also.
And LeBron James is a Saquon Barkley fan. Wow, I didn't know that.
That's cool. I don't believe that.
Thanks, LeBron. I didn't know he was a Giants fan.
I don't believe that for a second.
He's taking his talents to Jersey.
Oh God, no.
Speaking of, did you see? I have to jab at Morgasen. Did you see that tweet that LeBron made a couple of days ago asking about eligibility, kind of referencing J.R. Smith, how he's in college golf?
You think I could? What's the age cutoff for fucking going another sport?
You mean the guy that totally changed eligibility forever, coming out of high school, being the biggest star in the NBA?
Well, now actually, that's something we got to talk about tomorrow too. On Wednesday.
They changed the age rule back.
That college that you can go from high school straight to the NBA again.
The newest recruit to the Princeton rowing team, James LeBaron.
Yeah, because they want another LeBron James. That's why they're letting them come out. Wait,
where did James LeBaron go, Nick?
James. Wait, what'd you say?
You said James LeBaron to wait, what team?
The Princeton rowing team.
Go ask Greg Oden how coming out of high school was.
Did they?
Oh no, he wasn't out of high school. He was out of Ohio State, right?
We getting the chains out for this one, or did he get it?
Yeah, I think we'll give it to him.
They're giving it to him. Okay.
God.
I'm like trying to flip back and forth between Yankees.
I didn't know DeMarcus. Did you guys notice that DeMarcus Lawrence was out?
I kind of knew.
Yeah. Apparently, he's questionable because of his foot.
Oh. I'm like trying to flip back and forth between Yankees and Toronto. If IKF or who's after IKF in the lineup tonight? As long as one of them get on and there's no 2 outs within the next 2 batters, Judge is going to get another chance. It's
amazing how with the Yankee games, it's not about whether they win or lose; it's whether Aaron Judge gets another at bat.
Well, tonight in this series is about whether they win or lose. They got to win one.
A lot of people were saying that Aaron Boone might sit Aaron Judge for the rest of this series if
IKF got walked. All right, so that brings up Trevino, first and second, 1 out.
And the Cowboys are marching down the field.
Of course they are.
Cowboys.
Wait a minute. You're telling me this game is actually going to pick up at the end of the third quarter?
Well, better late than never.
It's true. It's a good point.
You know what would be really good right now? If Cooper Rush threw a big, fat, juicy pick.
Yeah.
I know
that didn't happen. It looks like that's a rush by Pollard. I swear, Tony Pollard some games does so much better than Zeke.
First of all, who the hell even is Tony Pollard? I never even heard of him.
Tony Pollard gets a bad rap.
He does, honestly. Apparently, Judge is joking around with fans in the front row. He's on the on-deck circle.
So what's the exchange rate for home runs up there in Canada?
Well, hold on. I got a story that's actually going to be good for BTV. Reportedly, 50 Cent wants to have his name changed, but only in the UK.
What, to 50 pence?
Actually, that's better than the name that he... That's better than... I don't know if this is a parody news story or not.
So wait, is he going through his own Snoop Lion phase?
Maybe. Hold on. And crosses the plane. Zeke Elliott touchdown.
God damn it.
So we're tied again?
Tied again.
We're going to. Okay, hang on. Where is it?
Yes.
Damn it! I didn't want to do that.
Thank you, Vince McMahon, for making an appearance.
Damn it!
Oh god, I think we've gotten almost every sport in the mix tonight on this stream.
Okay, no, it was a joke story, so don't worry.
God
But
damn, that would have been
honestly, this story would have been great. U.S. singer 50 Cent announces that he now wishes to be known in the UK as £1.
I don't even. Is that the exchange rate? I don't even know.
Although I think the 50 pence joke actually works a lot better.
It does.
Yeah.
God.
All right, let's see. Hopefully, I didn't miss. Okay, so Trevino went out. So 2 outs. So Judge is going to get one more chance. So good thing we went to a break.
Mm.
Judge is going to get one more shot. You know what, Judge? Honestly, even if you don't hit the home run, just hit the ball to the outfield. Let's score.
Just go the other way with it.
Get the uh-oh. Nope, because we're going to have a commercial break there because we're going to have a pitching change.
Yeah, it sounds about right. You realize Aaron Judge at bats? Well, I wonder if someone's in their ear, like, hey, get a pitching change so that we can get all of the nation to pop in on the at bat. By the way, did you notice when I don't know who's doing it? I think the Yes Network is doing this whole series in Toronto.
Yeah.
You notice when Aaron Judge comes up, what does Michael Kay say now before the at bat?
He welcomes everybody who's tuning in on all the different networks.
Because someone obviously said to him, hey, the rest of the nation, we want to welcome everybody in for the rest of the nation.
By the way, in response to the pitching change.
You're telling me that's not a strategic move. Hey, someone from MLB called down to get a pitching change in so we can get everybody.
No, I play that more because now both games are in commercial break.
Oh, God. Well, I can talk about something else that I found out that I confirmed that's going to be new for our network starting by Thanksgiving. And you might be happy about this, Tom. We are going to be, there's no name for it yet. It's TBA on a name. But we are going to have a college sports show by Thanksgiving.
Hey.
Finally.
Perfect timing, just after the start of college basketball season.
And it's specifically for bowl season to start, because I think that's the best place to start.
Yeah, so you're gonna have
the jumping on point for most of America anyway.
Yeah,
so.
actually, no, it's actually a great starting point. I mean, we're gonna have college conference championship in football, the bowls, and basketball will be just starting up.
And then you have the big New Year's Eve games and everything.
Yeah.
Yes, everybody loves bowls.
All right, we are going to have the Dallas kickoff. It's 27 seconds left in the third quarter. So,
and what's the score?
13-13.
13-13.
26 points.
Touchback.
Wait a minute. That's close. That 38.5 might be reachable now.
You're
12 points away.
It's going to take a couple more scores.
Well, yeah, it's going to take
13, excuse me, 13 points.
Aaron Judge is not going to get another at-bat.
What?
What happened?
Oh, they walked him.
Intentional walk.
Oh shit! They took
What
the
was
bat
that?
out of his hands.
They are going to load the bases with 2 outs for Anthony Rizzo.
You know what? That's great protection to have. He's been good.
They just showed Aaron Judge's mom with a big grin, shaking her head.
I don't blame her. That's horrible.
It's like I came all the way up to Canada for this shit.
There's 2 more games.
I could have stayed home.
Well, the worst part is if they win, then he might not play the rest of the series.
Yeah, but you know what? Just get the division. Just get the AL. Get the
get
AL East, clinch the number 2 seed in the postseason, and get out of there.
Oh yeah, that's right. You have Houston in front of them. Forgot.
Yeah, well, they can't catch Houston, but Cleveland can't catch them.
The Houston Gamblers.
So let's find out, who are we going to become fans of temporarily? Are we going to become temporary fans of the Rays or the Blue Jays?
What do you mean?
When
To knock out,
whoever's
to knock the
playing
Astros out.
Yeah.
Blue Jays.
And by the way, not much is going to happen on this. It's 1st and 10. I think a flag got thrown, so it's going to be 1st and 10 at the 46. The Giants own 46, but I don't think they're going to get a playoff. I think they're going to. Oh no, they are. They're going to give.
The ball back. Oh shit!
They're going to give Saquon one more run. He's going to get to about the 48 or 49, and that's going to be the end of the third.
And that's
quarter.
going to be it for the third.
13-13 at the end of 3.
God, anyone who's live betting this probably lost a lot of money. I don't know if you guys know what live betting, how that works, but you can actually live bet quarters for the totals and
Are
everything.
people actually betting on this in person? I mean, is there one guy at the cigar bar in Atlantic City just sitting there, nursing a Mai Tai, just watching this game and just fuming?
Mai Tai. That's
And Rizzo grounds out to first. Bases loaded, and the Yankees can't get a run.
Fuck.
well, with 2 outs.
And now they got to go through Springer, Bichette, and Guerrero.
Oh, fantastic!
Who pitched?
I think they were getting Holmes ready in the bullpen.
No, but
Holmes already played. Holmes already. He's already in.
Oh, Holmes. So they were getting somebody ready in the bullpen.
It might be Loizaga.
Nick, do you know who started?
Yeah, Sevy.
Sevy, yeah.
They desperately trying to get him back.
He looked good tonight. He looked really good.
Well,
in fact, if it wasn't for IKF booting the fucking ball, it wouldn't have been. They wouldn't the game. Probably they would have won the game 2-0.
See, the crazy part is there was a story out saying, is Nestor the ace of the staff right now?
At this point, who fucking cares?
At this point, see, I want to say yes, but
I say 100% yes, he's the ace.
But we're about to reach playoff time, and this is a stage that, let's face it, Cole has been and Nestor has never been at.
Yeah, but Cole looks horrible right now.
Again, I wouldn't say Cole looks horrible. Nick Fodera, you agreed with me that he looks like a $200 million player, not a $300 million player.
Exactly. He looks like the number 2, and he looks like the number 2 guy on staff, and not your number 1.
He looks like a discount off the half price rack right now.
But that's why you need to get this win. Lock it up. Lock up that 2 seat, so that way you can have Garrett Cole as your ALDS Game 1 starter at home, and then Nestor the next night for Game 2.
I think you have to pitch Nestor at home, though. He has to be a home.
Well, it's going to be your 1-2, and you need Cole. You need Cole for a quality start. Six solid innings, 3 runs or less.
Well, I think the limits go out the window in the playoffs anyway.
No, but I think that's your minimum you need from Cole.
But I'm saying, like, pitch counts go out the window, so he might stay in a lot longer.
We got to talk about this. The Pro Bowl is dead. Legit.
Right. That clown show is over. Wait, they're playing flag football, like you said.
The Pro Bowl game.
Wait, what's next? Are they going to play capture the flag? Or pin the tail?
I mean, at this point, I wouldn't put it past them. Pin the tail on the Roger.
That's what I was going to say. Ugh! Damn it. Well,
get rid of the ball, Danny.
No, he threw it away incomplete.
I was gonna say pin the tail on the donkey. Donkey's the perfect nickname for Roger anyway. Since he acts like an ass anyway.
So what is this going to be? 3rd and 6 on the
3rd and 6. Yep. Should have taken the handoff.
Giants about 49.
Damn, it's getting warm in this house. Ugh.
Incomplete, and the Giants are going to punt it away.
Fuck!
That's Daniel Jones in a nutshell. He's not coming back after this year.
No, not at all.
Not unless they make the playoffs.
He was wide the fuck open.
If they
How do you miss him like
but
that?
But here it is. You know, for every good that Daniel does, he does something that he just completely misses something easy.
Nick, I'm going to call it now. If they make the playoffs, they'll somehow justify Daniel Jones being back next year.
You're working under the assumption that they're going to be in the playoffs.
I
which is
said
really
if they make the playoffs.
very generous of you.
I said, Nick, if they make the playoffs, then the Giants ownership will justify Daniel Jones being back.
They will, but you know what? I don't think they'll make the playoffs.
Daniel Jones is too busy making paid appearances on the Ringer podcast with JJ.
But to be honest with you, I don't really think they need him to get to the playoffs to justify Danny.
I think
again, Mara's not going to Mara. He'll never admit a mistake.
I hate to say it, Morgasen, but Fodera's right. I could totally see at least a one, if not two, another 2-year deal just because they're not going to try and.
And then another 2-year deal, and then another 2-year deal.
Good this coming year. It's supposed to be good this coming year.
Here's the problem with that. If you're gonna let Saquon walk but keep Danny, that's fucked.
I think Saquon's overseeded his welcome because he's not the running back that everyone thought he was going to be.
Well, but you know what? The fact that he hasn't been able to get a decent offensive line to actually give him
and that is gonna be caught by Judge, 2 outs, and wow, Biggio didn't tag.
Where was he, on second?
He took too much of a. I guess Bichette thought that not Bichette. Biggio thought that the hit Bichette had was going to go over Judge's head, and to be honest, I thought it was too. But Judge made a running catch, so he had to run back to second, and Judge almost got him out on a good throw.
By the way, that's a tongue twister. Bichette and Biggio.
Mm-hmm. Bichette and Biggio. Bichette and Biggio. Bichette and Biggio.
I think they said the Manfred Man was not going to be in the playoffs, though.
No, the playoffs are always old school rules, which it should be old school rules.
Wait a minute. Can you imagine if someone won a game with the man on second base in the playoffs?
I would vomit, Nick. I would vomit.
If it's the Yankees winning that game, I'm not complaining.
No, I would vomit on the air.
Nick, I wouldn't even take that as an acceptable win for the Yankees if they won that way.
Like I said, I'm not in a position to be looking a gift horse in the mouth.
Nick,
right.
just wait till next year when the illegal shift is in play and a bunch of hits now come in play.
Hang on.
You don't have to tell me I hate the shift.
Game is back. It's gonna be.
Guess who's back? Guess who's back?
I guess the Giants got a good punt because the Cowboys are all the way back to their 15-yard line.
That is good.
Actually, no, not even their 15. They're on their 11-yard line.
That's a heck of a punt. Just don't talk to the Dolphins. They might punt it into someone's ass.
So Mark Sanchez now has company because Dalvin Cook injured himself on a butt fumble, and the Dolphins punter punted into an ass.
I mean,
I think
it would have been the ultimate. It would have been the ultimate in comedy if it stayed there.
Ah, crap! Vlad Guerrero,
the homer,
not a homer, but hit the outfield. Game over.
That sounds about right.
Motherfucker.
No Judge home run and no clinch playoff spot yet. I mean, no clinch division yet.
I told you that they were going to fuck this up somehow.
All they have to do is win one game. Don't jinx it. What kind of fucking Yankee fan are you?
What do you mean? I said that they always make it harder on themselves when they have to clinch.
But stop. But again, there's a difference between waiting for the other shoe to drop and dropping the shoe yourself. What fucking Yankee fan are you? What are you, a Mets fan in disguise?
I mean, we do have photo evidence.
I ended up on the
SNY, no less.
On the SNY app because of it.
You literally, as the kids say, got caught in 4K.
Oh my god!
I'm sorry. Am I wrong?
We got to do it once a month. Nick, we got to do Monday Night Football once a month.
I'm sorry, but again, what? There's a difference
So,
between waiting
wait.
for the show to drop and dropping it.
Wait, so would that make you Nick and Nick in the evening?
Yeah,
I don't know.
we'd have to introduce some kind of alcohol appointment. We'd have to. We'd have to
That
introduce
just go
some kind
over
of
your
alcohol
head.
appointment.
That one.
I got it.
Yeah, I know.
Okay. Just checking.
Nick, and Nuisance.
Good Nick.
And Cowboys first down.
Mother,
Cowboy.
Here it comes.
And here it comes. Because why was I expecting anything different?
You shouldn't be 2-0 to begin.
No. Nick Morgasen, I'm not talking about just the Giants. I'm talking about, okay, Yankees lose on walk-off, and now the Giants. Here we go. Here's where it ends.
Well, first of all, this is what happens when Clark Schmidt pitches in your game.
Also, I guess one preseason game we can already say the Rangers are the best team in New York.
I mean, what was it, a couple weeks ago that all New York...
Big catch by CeeDee Lamb.
Wait, CeeDee Lamb didn't drop it?
No, he actually didn't drop it for once.
What was it, all New York teams won on the same day?
It was a couple, I think it was last week. The Yankees, Giants, Mets, and Jets all won on the same day since September of 2009.
That was the World Series year for the Yankees. Wasn't it?
Oh,
Yes.
I bet you were very upset about that, weren't you, you secret Mets fan?
What? I could turn around on you and say you BS on Yankee stuff, and then when they do something good, then you cheer.
Because that's what a fan does, you dope.
Hey, Morgasen, what's your
What?
favorite song, Narco?
Damn.
You were there for the Timmy Trumpet performance.
By the way, that was one of the coolest things ever. Being there.
See?
No, the trumpet walk-in was cool. Jesus. You're telling me you wouldn't want to see the Timmy Trumpet performance? It was cool.
Enter Sandman is better.
Enter Sandman is playing a song off a recording. We actually
The Mets went full WWE.
we got the full privilege of actually seeing him walk out of the door, out of the bullpen at Citi Field and play the intro. It was kind of cool.
I'm surprised we haven't seen a reliever come up that's used the NWO theme.
Wait a minute. Did you see that Craig Kimbrell was coming into Frozen? Let It Go.
Yeah,
Yeah, his kids were big into it.
and he was using it to kind of get pressure off of him.
He was struggling. He said, I'll just make my song the Frozen theme. It worked for a while, and then they just pulled him from the closing role.
Oh, good hit. Good hit.
Wow, the Giants
And
actually...
then Vlad Guerrero Jr. said, "This is my house." Oh, really? It's going to be that much sweeter when we win the fucking
No,
division.
not
in your
Vlad
house.
Guerrero. Not Vlad Guerrero, good hit.
It's going to be
I
that
meant-
much sweeter
I
when we
meant-
win
I
the
meant,
fucking division in your house, asshole.
I didn't say Vlad Guerrero had a good hit. Who's 22 on the Giants?
That was. I cannot tell who that is.
I would look it up, but I can't.
I don't have a roster number with number 22.
Oh, it's average Joe off the street. They gave him a jersey.
Who's 22?
They're going for it on 4th and 4. Oh,
Wait,
my.
what? They're going for it?
The Cowboys are?
Yep.
Where are they on the field?
They are. Sorry, this is gonna bother me now. Oh, that was a Dory Jackson. Dory Jackson had a big hit to knock the ball out, force 4th and 4.
I like it, Dory Jackson. I really do.
Wait, where are they on the field? They're going for
Okay,
four.
right. I can't see. The ESPN cameras are not putting it on the field.
Oh, well, that's been a problem
They're
apparently.
really just focusing on Brian Dable just pacing back and forth.
They are at the 42. They're on the Giants 42.
Not even
And that's close. That is close. First down.
Shit.
I was going to say, they're not even at midfield, and they were attempting a 4th and 4?
No, they just got past midfield.
Oh, okay. I'm saying that's pretty close to midfield for going for it on 4th and 4. And that buys them time on the clock now, too.
And they just got another first down.
And the demise begins.
Well, you know what? They score. You got enough time to get down the field and then answer back.
Remember, this isn't Eli Manning.
Yeah, I was gonna say, you need a turnover here. You need a big turnover.
This is not Eli, who was one of the clutchest quarterbacks in the whole fourth quarter history. By the way, what?
Go ahead.
I was going to say, what year was it that he had that insane streak in the fourth quarter?
2011, I think. Was that the year, the Super Bowl year of 2011?
That was that insane year. He kept making comebacks in the fourth quarter.
And another CeeDee Lamb catch, and that is going to be a CeeDee Lamb touch. Nope, at the 1.
That's just delaying the inevitable.
Honestly, you should have just let him have the touchdown at that rate.
That's going to burn another 40 seconds also. Just don't do the Nick Chubb. Maybe CeeDee Lamb went down on purpose because he knew Nick Chubb screwed up the game for the Browns. Because the Jets should be 0-3 right now.
Are you still salty about that too, Jets fan?
Yes.
Or are you secretly a?
He's a Jets fan. Believe me, only a Jets fan could be that salty.
And hold on, both feet are in. That is a CeeDee Lamb touchdown.
Fan of the 1 and 2 team says what?
I'm not saying anything. I know my team stinks.
Good. I just wanted to make sure there wasn't any unnecessary shit talking.
What are you looking at me for? I said the Jets should be 0-17 for this season. That should be more than enough. No?
It's just why was he that open? Why?
Because the Giants are Swiss cheese. You know this.
You know what? I should stop being surprised at this thing.
Be lucky you started the season 2-0.
That you can get outplayed at quarterback for a guy who looks like he works as mall security is just beyond me.
DJ, do your job.
Cooper fucking Rush?
Well, think about this. I hate to bring this up, Nick, but now Cooper Rush has been the Giants and the Bengals.
Has he?
Yes.
Yeah. Damn. That's not bad.
I hate to. I'll bring this up. I hate bringing Cowboys talk up, but Morgasen, I'm actually going to go to you for this one because this was part of your preseason takes. You said for the Cowboys to be successful and to make the playoffs, Prescott needed to be in the conversation for MVP. Well, the Cowboys are about to be 2-1 without Dak. That's going to bring in a lot of questions about Dak.
Yeah, I mean, I wasn't the biggest fan of Dak to begin with because, one, he can't stay on the field and be healthy. I think the last 3 years he had a massive injury that put him out for a couple of weeks. And you have Jerry Jones going on 105.3 The Fan in Dallas and basically say, hey, man, them Cowboys, we're going to win in the playoffs. We're going to be a Super Bowl champion, blah, 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 blah. And I'm like, no, you're not. Like, you just invested a lot of money. Well, do you remember when Jerry and Dak were going back and forth on the contract situation because Jerry didn't want to give him the money? I remember that. I mean, they're not going to be as successful without Dak. Dak's got to lead that team. But Dak is a choke artist. And even when he comes back, they'll somehow screw the games up. It's like LeBron James when he had clutch issues. He would play well through the first 3 quarters, and then when the fourth quarter came, they couldn't finish. So it's the same thing. So, in theory, yes. If they don't have Dak, then they're in trouble. But if Cooper Rush is going to play like this, then maybe I have to eat my words on that point. But Cooper Rush is not going to be here for the starter all season.
I wish there was another game I could flip to right now, but both the Yankees and Rangers are over.
There's going to be NHL previews coming up on Game On. By the way, I screwed up the time. Starting this week, Game On is now on Tuesdays at 7 p.m. Eastern, not 3 p.m. Eastern now. So, evening sports talk. Ugh. By the way, you guys saw what Thursday Night Football was, right?
For this week?
It's Bengals Dolphins.
Bengals Dolphins. Honestly, I could see the Bengals falling to 1-3.
By the way, who knows if Tua's going to play after that whole issue?
It's not impossible.
No, but I don't know what the hell happened with the Dolphins now that the NFLPA is getting involved with the NFL over concussion protocol issues with Tua. I did this in the ETB minute, and I said to Nick, I said at the end of the minute, I said, I have a head injury just trying to figure out the NFL concussion protocol.
So do many other people.
I don't think Tua plays.
I think he'll play. The NFL is not going to let pass up Tua versus Burrow.
I asked Nick the same question. I'll ask you. How do you go from the Dolphins at the half announcing he has a head injury to after the game, oh, my back locked up?
Because they're lying.
Well, I guess.
Oh, I'm sorry. Did you say lying?
Why the fuck you lying?
Yeah.
Why you always lying? Oh my God. Stop you fucking lying.
That's pretty accurate, actually. I don't know. The NFLPA, I guess it's doing its job at that point. I don't think Tua's a good quarterback anyway. But I did kind of learn how to pronounce his last name, though.
Oh, we are going to have a little bit of a controversial call.
Oh, boy.
Sterling Shepard catches a pass, and the Cowboys are claiming that they have knocked it out of Sterling Shepard's hands for a fumble. Referees ruling no, it's an incomplete because Shepard did not have full control of the ball.
Yeah, he dropped it.
Is that
by my first instinct is he did not look like he had full control.
Is that
What happened?
Is that reviewable, or they have to challenge that?
They are going to have to challenge that. Let's see if they will.
You gotta fucking secure the ball.
They will not, and the Giants let the clock run out, delay of game. So it's going to be a 3rd and 13.
God
now.
damn it, Danny! Get the fucking playoff!
He has a problem with clock management.
Everybody has a problem with clock management.
I'd say it reminds me of freaking. Remember when Coughlin in 2015 had horrific clock management?
He would always get delayed at games constantly.
Maybe he just needed to get one of those old timey pocket watches, like in a Western.
It's gonna be 3rd and 14 now.
Yeah, it's tough. Daniel Jones is not good in the 3rd and long situations at all.
3rd and 14. It's gonna be a deep pass. Actually, no, not a deep pass. Oh my God. Galladay catches it, loses his footing, and drops the ball.
Wait, Galladay's in the game?
Yep.
See, this is why we don't give you the fucking ball! You fucking dope! Oh, why aren't I getting the ball? Gee, Kenny, I wonder why!
Oh, and tonight he played 21 snaps, and I think he has 0 catches.
Well,
congratulations! I think we may have figured out the mystery as to why Kenny Galladay wasn't getting balls thrown to him.
Well, playing snaps
because this shit happens.
Playing snaps and actually getting the ball thrown to you are 2 different things, though.
You understand? Stop being Mr. Pedantic.
What?
Actually, I'm in a group. I'm in a group. Oh, wait a minute! What just happened here? Why I looked at my phone for a second because I looked at my phone for a second because one of my colleagues said that's why you don't play Galladay, you bum, and he's right. What just happened here? Okay, punt. Okay, it was just a really good punt. Oh my god, he made like 5 Giants miss.
That sounds about right.
Oh God, you people suck. you people suck. You suck out loud. You suck
They're
in
at the
5 languages.
35 already. They're at the Giants 35 already.
This is over.
And that's going to be... Is that Zeke or Pollard? I can't see. That's Zeke.
Pollard should be the starter, not Zeke. Pollard does all the tough work, all the grunt work.
You know, I should have expected this.
What?
I should have fucking...
Honestly, one loss. One loss.
Who are they
This
playing?
could have been...
Next week?
Gettable. This
Next
was
week?
fucking gettable.
Yeah.
Chicago. I know, but we didn't think the first 2 weeks were. I mean, we didn't think the Titans game was.
As far as I'm concerned, this entire roster is kindling. Burn it!
In theory, though, this is a game that they could have won.
Oh, I'm not going to deny that.
The Bears
Could have been. It could have been. It could have been yours, son. It could have been yours. Exactly. You could have had it. You could have had it. But you know what? You were too dumb to take it. You were too dumb or too incompetent to take it. I don't know which is worse, dumb or incompetent.
incompetent.
How
Probably.
the fuck does this happen? You know what? I really need to stop answering my own questions. Because how does this happen? This is what happens when you've got a roster full of leftovers that the coach didn't want. This is what happens when you've got a defensive line that can't.
This is going to be interesting. It's an incomplete pass. It's 4th and 1 on the Giants 35. The Cowboys are up 20-13. Cowboys sideline is going nuts looking for a flag. Are the Cowboys going to kick a field goal here? Make it a 10-point game.
They might go for it.
It's 4th and 1. They are now. The field goal unit is out. They are going to kick the field goal.
On.
And
This is going to be a
10-point game.
26-20. This is going to be a 44-yard field goal attempt, and it is good. 23-13.
I mean, I guess that's.
Well, this game is over, folks. I don't know why I stayed up for this. I could have been doing anything else. Give me a chance. I probably could have cured world hunger tonight. Instead, I'm sitting here watching this shit. Don't say I never do anything to entertain you guys. I do all this for the fans and for the love of podcasting.
No,
everything else. No, this is like sticking my head into a cactus bramble.
Ow.
That's what this is.
I was going to say, you entertain me on a daily basis.
Look, I get more scintillating. I get more out of sitting bare-assed on a hot oven.
By the way, Nick, I will clip that. Someone write the content.
It is. Because you know what? This shit is bad for my health.
Where's my
Giants games are hazardous for your health. If you are a Giants fan and you see them play like this, it is just so infuriating. So infuriating. Because you know what? I know. And they know what they needed to do to be able to do it right. And I can't blame I can't say it's all Danny's fault.
No, you can
say it's all Danny's fault.
I think he gets some blame, but not all the blame. Evan Neal, we need to have a talk.
No, I understand. And I know you're saying that because technically the offensive line is not protected. You got to move your feet. Don't have cement feet. You got to get out of the pocket when it collapses.
To be honest, he was moving, though. He was
moving.
He some of those rushes.
You got to throw the ball away.
Lamar, if you're watching this stream right now, Lamar,
not happening.
He is not coming to the Giants.
No.
I would love it, but he's not.
Never going to happen.
We need you, dude.
Never going to happen.
You are our salvation. I need a quarterback that can actually throw.
If I'll tell you right now, if Lamar ends up as the Giants quarterback, you will get a star wide receiver on top of it. That's how much it would make a difference.
Absolutely. That's what I need. We need a star quarterback and a star receiver. You know what? If you could get Lamar Jackson, you're getting Odell Beckham Jr. back.
No, do you really want to?
Imagine
He's
what
going
that would be
no.
like.
Nick. He's going back to the Rams.
I
The
know,
Rams.
I
The
know.
Rams need him. The Rams need him in the worst way.
Can't you just let me indulge my fantasy for just one time, though? Must you piss all over my dreams?
Well, wait. Did you see that the Rams wide receiver core is like an injured mess right now?
Van
Yeah.
Jefferson's hurt.
Allen Robinson.
Allen Robinson's now hurt. It's the Cooper Rush. I mean, it's the Cooper Cup show.
Well, it's always been the Cooper Cup show.
Well, didn't he win like a Triple Crown type award last year or something? I thought he did. By the way, I just want to shout this out one more time. I did it at the beginning of the stream. This great thumbnail, this great logo that was made, by the way, and Nick and I were saying, like, it came out really well. The name of our graphic designer, her name is Hannah Gum. She is really good. She's designed quite a few things for us already, and we're glad to have her. So I just want to shout that out because it looks really, really well done.
Do we have any of her social stuff we could plug here, or?
I'll get it for next time when we do.
And good throw by Danny was in big trouble. Had guys coming after him, and he threw it a pretty good pass to James for a first down.
Watch, it'll be too little, too late.
It is. Unless they get an onside kick recovery, it is.
You mean like what the arm punt, like the Jets got? That punt should have never been recovered by the Jets. By the way, are the two things, Tom, that I put in there, the intro and the outro there?
No.
Damn it. Well, I can't do anything about it now because it's on my computer. Oh, well.
You disappoint me. I am disappointed.
And Danny is going to slide for another first down.
You're a Giants fan, and you both are Giants fans, and I'm a Jet fan. You're going to be disappointed on a daily basis. And actually, you guys have no reason to complain. What do you have? 3 Super Bowls?
I mean, two that I can remember.
The Jets, the best we ever got was an AFC Championship, and that was with Rex and Mark Sanchez.
And sack.
Is that another sack for Daniel Jones?
Yep. That's at 6 or 7 in this game.
Should get a sack
And he
count.
just comes smoking right down the middle as if they drew it up that way.
Oh, wait a minute. Flag.
They're going to get roughing the passer.
The guy in blue face paint is just the guy in blue face paint is just shaking his head. It's like, dude.
Oh, no, it's not roughing the passer. It's going to be a face mask.
Ooh.
Yeah. Should be.
That is an automatic first down, yes.
Too little, too late.
Actually, it's funny. One of my colleagues, Nick Fodera, just said, "How long until Beckham's back on the Giants?"
Never. Never going to happen. It's not even because, like, if he wanted
I think the issue you have with just signing anybody right now is the contract of one certain wide receiver.
Well,
Yeah.
That $72 million contract on Galladay is going to be.
That's like the issue with Stanton with the Yankees having that $300
But again, this is. Wait. What are you saying? It's like.
It's like the Stanton contract. It blocks them from doing
First
anything.
of all, Stanton hit 28 home runs this year, and that's a down year for him. Kenny Galladay can't even get 100 catches.
You're missing my point.
No, I'm not missing your point.
Yes,
Your
you
point
are.
is dog shit.
You're missing my point that for a couple of years, Stanton was an injured mess, and they couldn't do anything, so they were stuck with the money.
But it's working. In the past couple of years, it's worked. Kenny's not even going to get to that point.
The thing is about Galladay is we saw the temper tantrum that he threw last week in the locker room. But if he wants out, he's going to have to restructure his contract to give the Giants cap relief. The
Well,
Giants
they-
are not going to pay him.
Have to do anything. They signed him to that contract.
I know they signed him to
But
that
but
contract.
Nick, are the Giants going to be forced to pay all that money to a guy who quits?
Well,
I mean,
In my
wouldn't-
opinion,
honestly,
no. But in
I
my
don't think
opinion, if you quit on the team, you forfeit all your money.
honestly, I don't think.
I get what you mean.
Honestly, I do got to feel bad for Kenny in some respect because
I don't.
again,
I don't.
he's not a guy
no way.
that
I don't.
Dable and Joe Shine wanted. Neither is Danny, but they're playing Danny. So
Nick, Galladay's been a joke since before Dable came in. Tell me what Galladay has done since he signed that massive contract.
but I understand his thinking where you're giving Danny a shot, but you're not giving me a chance.
No, you know what the biggest
No, I understand why he. No, I understand that. Believe me, I do.
Wait, one of my colleagues just said, "Do the Giants have an offensive line?"
well,
Welcome to 2022.
Yeah, well,
Oh no, welcome to 2015.
yeah, I was gonna say welcome to 2015. But by the way, Nick, I'll throw another name.
They did have an offensive line once, according to legend.
Well, wait a minute, Nick. I'll throw another name at you for a contract that was a joke. Does Darius Slay ring a bell to you?
And I can hear my father in the other room. Get rid of the fucking ball. Get rid of the fucking ball, Danny. Jesus Christ.
No, but the Darius Slay contract was just as bad as this one. No?
Jesus Christ on a unicycle. What the fuck am I? He was dancing. Get rid of the ball.
He should be on Dancing with the Stars, not the New York Giants.
He was you didn't see it. Did you see that? He was tap dancing. He
Oh,
was literally tap dancing while he was waiting to not get hit.
Nick's gonna have a coronary by the end of this.
Oh no, believe me, I've seen it before. It frustrates me, but you know what? How is this really any different from anything I've seen in the past 5 years? It's not.
Bathroom Cowboy.
You know what? I
It's
would
okay.
just, I want to go.
It's okay because you know what I can take to the bank. You know what I can use. You know what I could use as a blanket to rock me to sleep. The fact that Jerry Jones will never win another Super Bowl.
Don't say that. You don't know.
They are going to bring Graham Gano out. Let me guess. It's going to be 23-16, and they're going to try for an onside kick with 3.5 minutes left.
Oh, joy of joys!
He'll miss it.
It's 51 yards, so it is possible.
He'll miss it.
Well, the only reason he
And the
missed
kick
46
is good.
Damn it.
23-16.
I would.
Wait a minute. Gano got run into on the play, I think, because he is
Well-
down.
If it's good, then it doesn't matter.
The kick supersedes the run into, right?
Yes,
If
he is good. He is back up on his feet and he's walking off. Okay.
Okay.
If
Yeah,
you-
but I was gonna say that would have been bad if we lost our kicker.
well, yeah.
Even the kicker doesn't.
Do I kindly point to the example of Kansas City
I
losing
mean-
Harrison Butker?
You could.
I still think my favorite kicking incident of all time.
Wait a minute. He wasn't even. Did he trip over? It looked like he tripped over something.
Wait a minute.
Hang on. Let me back up 10 seconds.
Wait. So my favorite
Yeah,
was.
he fell over. He
Do you-
lost his balance and fell over.
Wait a minute. Do you remember the Jets Patriots game where the guy jumped over the Jets, technically special teams offensive line, and the Jets kicker missed it, and they called the penalty for jumping over the line?
Yeah,
That's a real. I didn't even know that was a real penalty. Did you?
I didn't know that for a while, but it is.
And I guarantee you, Bill Belichick's like, fuck you.
Well, you know what? In the register of voice that Bill Belichick is comfortable with, so it probably must have sounded something like "fuck you." just a low rumble.
By the way, other headlines as we're getting to the end of the game. Did you see that Tampa Bay had to pick up and now they're practicing in Miami due to the hurricane?
Yes.
Yep.
So the NFL is currently see if I can. I have to do all this right now. Hurricane Ian is set to make its way over to Florida. The Buccaneers have taken their all their practicing, and they are pushing it over to Miami to the Dolphins practice facility. There is nowhere. The NFL is currently, as of Monday night, monitoring the situation in regards to the game that the Bucs are scheduled to host against the Chiefs, which is actually going to be the Week 4 edition of Sunday Night Football.
Yeah, I'd be surprised if that game gets played.
You would have to think maybe at least a neutral site game.
But it's Miami. I mean, it's Tampa. Who in that game?
Chiefs.
That's a large distance.
Well, are the Dolphins going to be on the road next week?
I mean, it's Florida, so.
What are you saying, Nick, to play it in Miami?
It's still Florida.
So look, Miami is still going to get bad. Miami is still going to get bad weather.
Exactly.
They're not going to get the brunt of it, but they're still going to get.
Unless I don't know, do they play again this year? Or
Well,
not?
no, it's AFC. That's an AFC NFC matchup.
I was going to say.
I'm trying to look at. I'm going to try to look for their bye weeks.
Which, by the way, if you're watching the stream and you are in Florida, just make sure you're in our thoughts and just make sure you stay safe as safe as you can be. Okay.
The Chiefs' bye week is week 8, the last week of October. The Bucs bye week. I can't read the ESPN schedules. It's formatted so freaking weird.
It is bad.
The Buccaneers bye week is they're not off till week 11. So you'd have to do some sort of
Snafu.
COVID 2020 thing where you have to find a common team that they have that hasn't played yet and do a triple switch.
I mean, technically, the game doesn't. The only thing it affects is the total record, not the divisional record.
And actually, Nick, you run into the interesting tidbit that it's also a primetime game. It's Sunday Night Football, so they're gonna need something. They're gonna need a backup game.
I could see them flexing it out and maybe making the off week earlier, maybe for the two of them.
No, but I'm saying who would take over the Sunday Night Football matchup then?
You'd have to look at the matchups. Technically, I think NBC has the first right to whatever the game is, I think.
They would have to if they're going to lose their game. So they can't do Vikings-Saints because Vikings-Saints is over in London.
Yeah, they can't do that.
Bears-Giants, no. Chargers-Texans, no. Seahawks-Lions, no. Jacksonville versus Philadelphia, a long shot, but not completely out.
Jacksonville is like a curse. They never get on. They have a Thursday night game at the end of the year.
Against the Jets on the December 22nd.
Thank God. Well, technically I have Amazon, but I'm still not going to watch it.
Jets, Steelers, Browns.
Hang on, Dad. Say that again for the camera. Say it again.
What did he say? What did he say?
What
happened?
This guy's quarterback.
Say it again.
Not winning.
Say it.
Not winning.
Say it again.
They're not winning with this guy at quarterback.
You heard it here first, folks.
Yeah, my faith in Danny is still. It's the same as it ever was. Same as it ever was.
Same as it ever was.
You can play the SpongeBob fish.
But you don't have a fine automobile. You don't have a beautiful house and a
beautiful wife. As the days go by.
This is the point where you put
floating under once in a lifetime.
Okay, going back to the games. Titans, Colts, Commanders, Cowboys. Okay, I just found it. I know what they're flexing. If freaking Chiefs Bucks gets canceled, they're gonna freaking flex Buffalo Baltimore from 1 o'clock to 8 o'clock.
What network is that on?
And that's actually a good matchup.
That would be on CBS.
I think technically NBC has the first right of refusal to whatever games, I think, if I remember.
Because it would have to be it would have to be if we're talking a legit Sunday Night Football good game, replacement game as a make good, it would have to be that, or it would have to be New England Green Bay, even with Brian Hoyer's quarterback. But that's also a CBS, but that's a CBS primetime game, 425.
You're not going to get a flexed CBS prime time.
So my assumption then is if Chiefs Bucks don't play and that game gets swapped out, Bills Ravens probably take Sunday night.
Well, the NFL will step in at that point and say, we don't care what your deal is. We're taking the game.
Right. Well, I think what would happen is, if I'm not mistaken, even though NBC gets the game, the NFL still has to pay CBS for the game.
Well, first of all, they're paying the NFL. It's not the opposite way.
But NFL has to give a refund, essentially.
Probably, yeah, that makes sense. What's going on in the Giant game? Are we even? Are they still in a commercial?
2-minute warning. They just hit the 2-minute warning. Nothing much happening right now.
Sure.
This one looks like it's wrapped up.
And there were, Tampa was injured to begin with, even though they have an issue with a hurricane right now. I guess the short week with Cincy and Miami also, especially with Tua being partially hurt.
Wait, what are you saying about Cincy and Miami?
It's a short week for Miami after he got hurt.
Mm-hmm.
That's gonna be interesting to see what the line is in that game.
Yeah, so that's gonna be it. That's gonna be an interesting to see what the Cincinnati Miami situation is gonna be, and it's gonna be interesting to see what even happens. I mean, it's only gonna be a day or two for us, so we don't know how much the NFL is going to monitor that situation by that point. But I'm sure by the time Game On does their weekend picks, we'll have an update on what's going on with Sunday Night Football this week.
By the way,
we could usually just ask Johnny or Hank. They're usually.
Well, I'm saying that by the time Johnny and Hank do their weekend picks, we'll have a final answer on what's going on with.
Yeah, they do Football Friday picks.
Yeah.
The Chargers-Jaguars game was a shocker too.
I that's the thing. Like, Jaguars rarely get primetime games, but and actually, now that I'm thinking about it, probably not that one because we don't know what's going on with Herbert.
He looked hurt big time.
He needs to take a week off. I think they might have to consider benching him next week.
The Chargers fucked that one up at the end of the game because he said that, like, oh, I needed to finish it out.
He needed to sit. He needed to sit by the time second half came around.
They weren't winning that game.
You could friggin' tell. You could friggin' tell he couldn't do it. You could tell he was too. You could tell he was too. You could tell he was too hurt.
And that is going to be. So hold your horses here. It is going to be 4th down and 2 or 3, with 1 minute 50 left. Cowboys with all their timeouts. Giants with none. They are going to be making the push of all pushes here.
They got to stop. They got to play defense.
No. It's going to be 4th down. Giants 4th down.
Oh.
So the Cowboys are facing 4th and 2 or 4. They're going to punt. So the Giants are about to get the ball back with about 1 minute 45 left.
Down to score?
Yeah, 4th and 2. And it looks like the Cowboys are going to waste one of their timeouts here.
Yeah, they're going to take time off the clock.
So it's going to be 1 minute 52 seconds left. 4th and 2. Oh, no. The play clock was being reset.
I'd laugh if the game gets tied up.
1 minute 52. 4th and 2. That is going to be a punt. And it is going to be a fair catch. Oh, my God. Is that James? James nearly bobbled it. James nearly bobbled it and would have gone into a Cowboys' hands for the loss.
The fair catch rule, in my opinion, is the dumbest rule ever.
I understand it, Nick, because there were 2 Cowboys coming after him. That was basically giving yourself up.
Just this once, Tom. I just want to hear you say, "Oh my God," and it'd be good news. Oh my God, Saquon just ran for 113 yards.
So it is going to be a minute 45. I called it a minute 45. 1st and 10. The Giants are on their own 8-yard line, or the 9-yard line. Pardon me.
Just watch. They'll get to the red zone, and then their clock management will
And
suck.
it is going to be a pass to Sterling Shepard for a 1st down. They got to hurry.
They have no timeouts. Why? They need to go to the sidelines.
They didn't get it. No, it was a jumping catch. Sterling Shepard had no chance to go to the sideline.
No,
They're
I'm
gonna
saying playing the sidelines, and the Cowboys should be playing sideline defense.
And incomplete.
The
So-
Cowboys should be playing sideline prevent defense right now.
No, it looks like they're playing man.
That makes no sense because if you're not going to play sideline prevent, then they're just going to throw the ball each time.
And
you're not running
just
the
out
ball.
of the reach of Sterling Shepard and one of the Cowboys. I looked like it could have been picked if the Cowboy defender had been any closer. So it is going to be 2nd and 10, minute 17 left. The Giants are on their own 22.
Put up
Flag
or
on
shut.
the play. Flag on the play. Uh-oh.
I just want to see too many men on the field.
No, it looks like it's going to be false start on guess who?
Galladay?
No. Who have
Neal.
we been criticizing all day today? Jeff Neal.
Jeff.
I mean, not Jeff. Evan Neal.
Evan Neal.
That makes sense.
Evan Neal.
The clown show is a clown show.
2nd and 15 now. And pick. Game over.
Oh. Ouch.
Right into his fucking arms. Well, I think that's just about. First of all, you can pick that siren.
Oh, wait a
and you
minute.
can
Hold on. I think it's about to get worse. We have an injured Giant, but the cameras are all they're showing the Cowboys dancing. They're showing Danny and his dirt face. I can't see who's hurt.
At this point, doesn't matter. You know what? You know what's hurt? My pride. That's what's hurt.
Oh boy. That is Sills. Sills went down, and that did look like it had no contact.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, there is your ball game. So I guess,
That's brutal. That is.
first of all, you can wipe that damn smirk off your face.
What? Why are you looking at me? I'm not making fun of them.
Yes, you are.
No, I'm not.
Yes, you goddamn are.
I told you, you guys got 2 more wins than you should have so far.
And I will take being 2-1.
I will take being 2-1. At this point,
No, wait a minute. That was not 13. That was hurt. That's 3. That is Sterling Shepard. Sterling Shepard, and the cart is out, and he is being carted off.
Fuck me.
He's being high-fived by all the Giants, all the Cowboys players. It looks like he's all right, but it looks like something in his leg went.
And there's your ACL, folks, and there goes your hopes and dreams
Well,
swirling down the goddamn toilet.
I mean,
I hate to say, Morgasen, I hate to say it for the sake of you being wrong, but if he's hurt for a while, that could be the call for the Giants to throw money at OBJ. Just to get a body in there.
You wouldn't.
I
do
don't.
it.
Yeah. Oh my God. Yeah. He held his knee. No contact.
And there's your ACL.
That's going to be a season ender.
It's probably a misstep, maybe.
If it's not a misstep, it is a season ender.
Was there anybody around him?
Nope.
Well, you notice a lot of wide receivers, they pull up before the ball sometimes goes through. That's how you do hurt an ACL.
So this night was officially a wet fart in a paper bag.
Oh, Jesus.
I don't know why.
But we got to have a little fun together. We got to have fun with everybody
We got
here.
to have a little fun together. I mean,
We
I enjoyed myself. Didn't you?
Yeah, I did. I mean, the Jets unfortunately don't get Monday Night Football or any primetime games, so
But
really
maybe we got to do that pre-Christmas Thursday night football.
it's fine with me.
Then we get to wear Santa hats.
Yeah.
Well, it might get a little hot in the room, like if we have to wear Santa hats for 3 hours.
Oh, I think you'll get. I think you'll get power back by then. Don't worry.
Merry Christmas. You're gonna get Jets Jaguars on Thursday night football.
Wait a minute, but that's Amazon though.
It is the equivalent of coal in your stocking.
Look, there were two options. Either you get Jets Jaguars on Amazon Prime, or I shit in everyone's stocking.
No, burning pile of shit.
So I am just gonna play this sound effect. Here we go. One for Danny.
Oh, brother, this guy stinks!
Yep.
And one for Evan Neal.
Oh, brother, this guy stinks!
Yep. That's about right. And if you want to end the game in a nutshell, Curb Your Enthusiasm.
Sure. And here's all our hopes and dreams.
I like to wave at them as they hit the drain.
And Nick Fodera, this one's for you.
RELAX.
And Nick Fodera, this one's also for you.
Congratulations, dickweeds. You know what? That's me talking to myself. That's me saying, congratulations, dickweed. You stay. Congratulations, dickweed. You expected something.
And then if you want one from me, look at all the failure.
You know what?
Look at all the failure.
No. You know what? I'm just
literal power failure. But no, tonight was not a failure. Believe me, I had a lot of fun.
There you go.
You suck.
Mm-hmm.
We really need to do this more.
What the f? What the f?
Are you having fun?
Yes, and actually, I was running through all the sound effects, so you know what? Just one more. Let's end the stream with this one.
Why the fuck you lying? Why you always lying? Oh my God. Stop your fucking lying.
What's that for?
I don't know. Just to say the stream is over. The stream is alive.
Yeah, so this is going to wrap things up for this week's Monday Night Football stream.
The one thing I will say is, I think we got to do more of these. I think these are fun. Like, we got a lot of people watching, and we had a lot of comments on this one.
Thank you.
Because
Thank you all who tuned in.
Thanks to everybody who tuned in for tuning in. You got to watch a man lose his mind in slow motion. So yeah,
you got to see us upset about not one but two teams.
And you know what? You got to see some unexpected twists and turns, and you got to see some unexpected special guests. And this and everything else is only on Empty the Bench Podcast Network. So make sure you like and subscribe. Make sure you follow us on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and TikTok at ETB Sports. So for my venerable co-hosts, Mr. Tom Albano and Mr. Nick Morgasen, I'm Nick Fodera, and I'm saying good night, everybody.
Good night, everybody.